I'm doing good, and you?
I'm doing great. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. You know, I just got off from work and having a great time. I'm still eating my food. I'm having ramen right now. Eating my food.
Ramen good. Ramen good. I got some biscuits, some cookies.
Oh wow, yeah. Can you share some? Can I have some?
I'm sorry, they're mine. They're mine only.
What?
Only took two, so.
What?
Actually, I have two. I can give you one. No, I think about it. Hang on, I have two.
Oh, you should give me one. You should give me one.
Okay, I'll give you one.
Hey.
The other one, I'll break it down. I'll share it with Cha. Hello, everyone.
Hello. How about this? How about this? Do you mind coming a little bit closer so I can reach into your bag really quick?
Okay. Hang on. Let me just, huddle up a little bit. There we go. There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, take it. You can have it.
Sweet.
Grab
Thank
it.
you.
Okay, thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Yeah, that's so good. Thank you so much for the treat. It's really good. Super. The setup is super good. Oh, thank you so much. Super
Hi,
nice. Super
Fallen.
good.
Hi, Crosby.
Hello,
How you
Fallen.
guys going?
Great to see you guys. Great to see all you guys. Hello.
Good
Great
cookies,
tasty trip.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell me this is fish food, right?
Well, I mean, it's good for you. It's good for you.
Good for me or good for fish?
And if it's good for fish, it's good for you, right? You know, we all come
Yeah.
from fish, so it just feeds your inner fish.
Is that how
Right.
that is? That is? Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. If you call the doctor, don't sue me.
I see how it is. I did increase your audio a little bit. So speak up a little bit louder for me.
Okay, I'll scream.
All the scream. I hope that is a little bit better for you guys. But hello, everyone. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week where we get to know a brand new VTuber. This week, we have the most adorable fishy blubs all over the sea. How about you introduce yourself to the very few people who might not know who you are?
Hello, everyone. I am Boo Boo. Please call me Boo Boo. I'm a goldfish VTuber, and I play a lot of gacha games, and I really love fish. So, if you ever see me play gacha, I'll probably be trying to play the most fish-based team or any sort of thing fish and water related, or any fun like that. So, I really hope if you enjoy gacha too, that you pass by every now and then. I'll be really happy to see you.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, what kind of gacha games do you like to play? I like to play gachas too.
I mainly play Arknight. I've been playing a lot of Girl Frontline lately too. And I've been playing a bit of ZZZ and Onkai Star Rail. There's been a bit.
Nice. I love ZZZ. ZZZ is one of my favorite gacha games out there. I've been having so much fun with this one. Right? Moi Moi is a cloud VTuber, by the way. She's adorable too. But yes, she's adorable. Look how cute she is. Look at her.
Thank you. Cloud VTubers are so fun. I haven't seen too many, but the few I've seen, the design were amazing.
They're so nice. She's super cool. But yeah, no, she's perfect. Look at how perfect she is.
Perfect, thank you.
Perfect.
There is no such thing as perfect.
But you know what? If there is something that's close to perfect, I know these little fish chips that you gave me. I took a handful, by the way. I hope you're okay with it.
That's okay. It's okay. I have a bunch in the box though.
That's good. I hope I don't turn fish-like from eating these chips, right?
That would never happen, right?
Well, at the end of this, let's stop blurping. You guys don't know what's going on.
If you start speaking in blobs, don't worry about it. Just pretend you still speak human language.
Yeah, exactly. Just speak normal. Look. Sorry, I don't know what that was. That was weird. Anyway, this is a fun little talk show. If you guys never been to one, we'll be asking 15 questions to a lovely guest here. We'll get to know them as a content creator. We'll see some fun facts about them, some things they're looking forward to doing, some things they've done in the past, and then more importantly, we get to know about that model and the design, the inspiration. It's gonna be fun. So hope you guys have your fish treats as well. Sitting back, relax, and enjoy the show. It'll be good. It'll be fun.
I accept payments in fish pellets.
You have to give it to her because I took a lot of them already. So you gotta pay her back. Her headbuns alone have sold me best fish VTuber ever. Thank you. I know, right? Like this is that like a fish in your buns? Is that a fish in your buns?
I'm the fish in the bun.
Oh, you are the fish. Okay, you know what that makes sense.
Well, yeah, I have an aquarium bun because a fish can't go away without water, right?
Exactly.
So I only have my portable water.
Good, awesome. It soaks into your head and it makes it so your brain is very hydrated. You know, make sure you have a hydrated brain. All moist. Oh my god, it's a cute little fish, right? Look at this. Lucy is a vampire VTuber. She's really cute too.
You don't
Oh.
drink fish blood, right? I'm
Wait, Lucy, you don't drink the fish blood, right? You drink human. Wait. You don't drink my blood either, right?
If you drink the blood of the interviewer and kill him, do you replace him or
What?
how does that work?
What? No, this is not a conversation we should have. Not a good conversation. Do not recommend. No, recommend that conversation. I don't like how this is going. I don't like how this is going. Let's get this going before I have to worry about my doctor getting me some more blood. Don't worry, I take blood donations. I don't drink it.
Oh, I see.
Well, we gotta watch out for those. Babe. But hello, everyone.
Thanks for the BBQ pellets, thank you.
Oh, the BBQ. Oh, I want some. Sounds great.
Right.
All moist, much wrinkly. Moist. Yeah, we don't want to be wrinkly. No wrinkly. Cool. Awesome. Are you ready to get started with the interview, miss?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Love it. Is lionfish blood poisonous?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I know blowfish are poisonous, right?
Yeah, pufferfish.
Yeah, pufferfish. Yeah. So, what kind of fish are you? I guess that's what I should start off with.
I'm a goldfish VTuber. I'm especially a comet goldfish, but I like taking inspiration from a variety of goldfishes. But yeah, I really love goldfishes. I think we'll go over that a bit later in the interview, if I remember correctly, for the design part. But yeah, I really love goldfishes, so I put all my love for goldfishes in here.
Which is really nice. I love that. Isn't like goldfishes known for having very short-term memory?
That's a lie. It's slender.
Slender.
It's slender. We can remember people for up to 3 months, maybe.
Maybe. Do you remember my name?
One finger, friend. Wait. Where am I? What am I?
What?
Where is this?
No. What is this? No.
I'm losing goldfish suddenly. Very selective memory. But no, actually, goldfishes apparently have a very good memory. I wish I had that too, though.
Yeah, hopefully you have a good memory, because we'll be asking a lot of questions. And I gave you all my questions beforehand, and hopefully you didn't forget them all, right?
Maybe.
Well, I'll remind you right now. I don't think it's the blood. It's the venom in the spine. I want to befriend this fishy, right? And befriend the fishy.
I'll befriend the fishy. Goldfishes are known for being very friendly and sociable, so please feel free.
Definitely be friends with this lovely goldfish. But first, let's get started with the first question. And what better question to ask in an interview than to start off with the basics? Why and when did you want to get into streaming in the first place?
So it's kind of like for a lot of reasons, actually. I've always enjoyed watching content creators and always felt like I wanted to do something, but like never really ended up doing it myself. And the first thing I wanted to do was not even streaming at all or VTubing. I wanted to make gacha game reviews because I played way too many gachas. So kind of like inspired from people doing MMO reviews or video game reviews, I wanted to make my own series of gacha game reviews with like, you know, graphics and everything for like how generous the gacha is compared to like other gachas there are on the market. And then I'm not doing that, but I really want to get back into that idea and be able to do that. But then I discovered VTubers. And VTubers, their model are so amazing, so cute, so adorable. And I wanted my own, let's be honest, VTubing is just an excuse to have your very own dress-up doll. So I wanted to design my own.
Nice.
And, yeah, I designed my very own VTuber and commissioned the art. And then I got the art, and I didn't think I was going to stream until I got it. But then I got it. I was like, okay, well, I have to use it now.
You gotta use it now, obviously.
I have to use it now. So I popped up OBS. I started the stream. It was very scuffed, but I really enjoyed it. And so I kept doing it ever since.
Aw, I love that. Okay. I like it can be scuffed. There's always options for being scuffed. But you know, it still works out. It still works out for us. Okay. But yeah, no, I love how you just like had a passion. You want to be a content creator and you want to be in the gacha scene. But you also saw how awesome VTubing was and you wanted to try that out. You didn't think you were going to do it too much, but now look at you now. You're doing really well as your VTuber model. I love it.
Thank you.
So good. Right, so I also like to play a lot of gacha games. So I want to tell you the kind of gacha games I play, and you're going to rank me harshly on the kind of games I play. Okay, you're gonna rank me harshly. Okay. And Toon, I also agree with you 100%. But okay, so I play Genshin. I play Genshin Impact. Because I noticed that you play like Star Rail, and ZZZ. They didn't mention Genshin.
Genshin, I used to play it. I used to play it a while ago. But there's too much text.
There's a lot of stuff.
Like, the thing with Genshin, a lot, like, in itself, it's like an analytical father of modern gacha, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
many gachas now are taking inspiration from Genshin, and it's a good thing because this sort of like open world exploration, like the beautiful anime art. Let's be honest, we all dreamed of gachas like that before they were actually there.
Yep.
Genshin in itself, the forefather of modern gacha. But by being the forefathers, there's also a lot of things that I dislike about it. This is going to happen when like there is those first games. You have to give back to Caesar what belonged to Caesar, right? But personally, the first reason why I started getting into Genshin was the exploration. And so I didn't really like being limited by having to go through hours of story to be able to actually explore the areas I was interested in, so I ended up dropping it. I still want to go back into it for some characters though, because some of those character designs are amazing. But I can't sit through the story anymore. There's like at least 100 hours of content.
It's a lot. There's a lot. Trust me. I just like I'm pretty caught up, but I did miss out on some of the like end game stuff, and it took me almost an entire week just to get through the main story on that, and I'm still not 100% done with it. So it's like crazy. It's crazy. But no, I agree. Character designs amazing. The exploration is really fun. It just there's a lot of content, a lot of story, a lot of story. And it kind of locks you into place too. If you just want to go somewhere and just explore and you see something, then it locks you into a cutscene. And sometimes it gets really annoying.
And it's not a bad thing because I heard the story was really good later on. It
does.
like there was a little bit too much filler for me, but at the end of the day, if you're someone who really loves this sort of interesting story with a really nice art style and really like music, it's probably for you. But if you prefer more of like an unchained exploration, then you might not like it as much.
True. Wonders. So much yap, boo boo. So much yap, but the best yap. Best. She's gonna be yapping up a lot, guys. I'm just saying. If you guys want to hear as much yapping as possible, then you're welcome to the show. All right. So here's another one. Here's another gacha game, and don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me on this one. Moi. Judge me on this one. Nikke.
I never actually played it. But like there's a lot of jiggles.
There's a lot of jiggles. I will admit,
played it.
I do play it for the story.
Right, the plot.
The plot. And the gameplay. And the gameplay. 100%. Again.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen a little bit of like event from Nikke, and one thing I can give to them, the character design is pretty good. I'm not really someone that likes giant plot too much, but their design are really cute in their character design.
True.
And another thing too is I've seen in their events they have a lot of different sort of gameplay, and that's kind of really interesting. I've really been enjoying game like this. That kind of like you discover a bunch of different gameplay you might have not seen before, and you might be able to like find new games that might interest you further afterwards.
True. One. I just like the aiming part of it. It's very unique in that kind of sense too. And the moi, sure, not for the guests. Kobe. Okay, next game, and I think this game is like almost designed for you. I'll be surprised you've not heard of it because I feel like it fits you super well. Blue Archive.
I played it before I started streaming, but then I didn't go too far with it. The chibis are adorable.
Yeah, you look like a Blue Archive character. You look like one.
There's a joke every now and then I hear I look like one of the Blue Archive
characters. You do.
Like,
I'm just saying.
Buns in the same
she does. Like I gotta say, if you stop streaming that game, I will definitely have to check it out because it fits you super well. Definitely.
I've been thinking about it.
Definitely. Now here's the last one, and I'll move on. But this is the grandfather. If Genshin's the father, this is the grandfather of gacha games. Okay, Fate Grand Go. Fate Go? Yeah, it's Fate Go.
I've seen so many people playing it. It is the grandfather, and similarly, by being the grandfather,
yeah,
thing that are like much less user friendly.
Yeah, it's not very good user friendly, and they don't have pity systems, so it's just straight up like you as much money as possible, and they don't care about it. There's definitely some things they should carry over from other games, but they don't. Stay
there's a
true.
lot of games that you can't really compare to others just because it's been there for so long following their own formula. They kind of like went away from like the usual things you get nowadays, like the pool chance. Can we talk about that pool rate?
Yeah,
Can
the
we
pool.
talk about the rate? Apparently you got a pity at like 300 recently.
Yeah,
Finally your first pity.
I remember the first time I was going super ham on a character. I got a character, but it wasn't my character I wanted. And I looked at the pull rate. It was 0.002 pull rate. I was like, how the frick did I get this person and not my character I wanted to get? It was so bad.
Here the password for my bank account game. I hope you enjoy it.
Hope you enjoy it.
Give
Just
me the
freaking
character.
cheese. Just want a character. That's all I want. That's all I want.
But yeah, I tried it once, and I kind of really enjoyed it. Obviously I would have to go through a lot of things to reach the later level, but then I switched PC, and what I didn't realize is that you don't really carry over your account like you do for other gachas, because they don't have that. So we need to restart everything, which is fine because I was only at the start, but it's because I was just thinking, like, imagine you're a player that played for 3 years or something, and like you spend money, and then you have to switch your PC.
Yeah, no, like trust me, I have freaked out because I played that game forever. Now I used to play it like crazy. Now I kind of just dip into it, and I don't want to get rid of it because I already put too much money into it. So I just join in every now and then. I know I have a problem. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
But now I feel like if I even get rid of like my phone, I have to transfer everything over to my new phone. I have to make sure I have like the reference code and it's saved on my phone and make sure it's all good, just in case I have to transfer everything over. Because if I lose all my stuff, I'll be devastated. I put so much into that game.
But yeah, that game looks really fun. It looks really chill, and I have a few friends who play it a lot. So I kind of want to actually play it too. I just need to actually get the time to do it. But yeah, it looks fun and chill.
You'll definitely like it. And later in the stream, we'll talk more about your favorite games, and we'll be asking why you like some of the favorite games you have. So we'll get into that a little bit later. But first, let's get back to you as a VTuber. What do you like the most about being a VTuber content creator?
The dress doll.
You're not wrong. Like, look at you. You're so adorable with all and you jiggle. You do jiggle, but in the hair jiggle and the sleeve jiggle.
Yeah, no, I really love it. Definitely in terms of content creation, there's a lot of things I want to do. Like, obviously, like sharing passion, sharing games I really love, but being able to, show everyone and, get everyone in, advertising a way games I really like that I feel should be getting more attention. I really, really love that part of content creation. But if I have to say specifically VTubing, one part is the anonymity that I don't have to worry about, someone recognizing me on the street. That would be a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah, no, trust me.
Especially, right? Especially being able to be able to do whatever you want with your model and put whatever you love inside it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part, especially of VTubing.
I love it. I love that thing about VTubing too, because you are literally wearing your passion on your sleeve. Literally. Like this is who you are and this is the things you like. And as a VTuber, you're able to express that as a content creator, and people love that about you. I know there's some people who adopt VTuber models, so it's not really 100% their own. But when you get your own design paid and rigged, you feel special knowing that this is something you passionately like, and you can see it in the content. You see it where you are just love being who you are. You can tell by how much you jiggle, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I really love seeing adopts on Twitter and stuff like that because they're always so cool looking and always so amazing. The designs are insane. Being able to see what an artist can actually do, and the amount of professionalism they put in the design, and it's game design level, right? These adopts are amazing. But it's true, I kind of have a little bit of a soft spot for trying to make the design myself or with minimal help. That way I can be really sure that all I love is into it.
It's always so nice. I've had a lot of riggers and artists who does models for people, and their art and the designs are so intensely awesome that I'm surprised how you do it. It's so crazy good.
Honestly, one day, if I see an adoptable that is fish theme and I really, really like, I might buy it.
Mine. Do it. Gotta get all the fish. You gotta catch them all.
Right.
Gotta catch them all. Cool. Now, you are a fish VTuber, am I right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fish VTubers or fish type of VTubers out there. I'm not even going to name them. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about them.
It is the age of fish tubing.
It is the age of fish tubing.
It was the age of cat tubing, then the
Cat
age of demon tubing.
All
Then
the-
it's the age of fish tubing. Everyone becomes fish.
Everyone be fish. Everyone be fish. Everyone.
Everyone be fish.
Everyone be fish. It takes a lot of skill and time. It's impressive and inspirational, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely.
One
One day I hope to be good enough when designing a new VTuber outfit.
That'd be cool to see. I'll love to see it. Let's see that. Okay,
Yeah.
with that said, what do you bring to the VTube community? Helps you stand out from all the rest?
Honestly, it's kind of hard to say, like, if anyone can really, like, stand out all that much more than another nowadays.
It's hard.
In the
It's very
VTuber
different.
community. Right, there's so many of us now, and everyone has, like, their own little things, and it's hard to be able to say, like, oh, is there anything that is, like, truly unique in one VTuber or another? Rather than to say what brings me, like, what I do that stands out in the VTubing community itself, I would probably say more what I do that stand out in, like, maybe my own little niche. For example, Arknight. I play a lot of Arknight, and I mainly play with fishes. And I've noticed a lot of people are also enjoying seeing all the fishes together when I play. So, honestly, I could say that, yeah.
Yep.
My own little niche, and yeah.
Yeah, you stick with what you like and what you know. You know, like it's very easy to just like be a VTuber with a theme, but then really just do what they normally do and not really change too much of what this stuff. But you kind of stay with the theme with what game you play, you know? Yeah, it's cool that you're a fish, but it's also even cooler that you still stick with that theme while you playing your games. It's always cool when you see people do that, you know? Like, I love it when like VTubers will like put on a costume whenever they play a game, right? So it's kind of like in that kind of same feel. You know, you are a theme, and when you play the game, it fits that theme. So it's actually really cool, and it does stand out. Kind of makes me want to watch you play a game. Like, I wonder what kind of fish stuff she's gonna do with this game.
Right?
So I like it. I like it.
It's so sad when there's no fish in the game. It's like, oh
No
no.
fish. It needs to have fish.
Oh
It has to have your stamp of approval if it has fish. You know.
no. Right.
Yeah, there's not any. Oh, I know. There's a shark character in Xenozone Zero, right? Do you have her?
Yeah, Ellen. I really love Ellen. She's my
That's
favorite.
Kyo, what up? It's not Kyo. It's a goldfish. It's a goldfish.
I'm a goldfish. Goldfishes are my cousins.
Yeah. They're cool. They're awesome like that. They're not that tasty though.
Oh, yes. Don't eat them. Don't eat them. They're tasty at all.
Her color scheme stuck out to me the most when I found her content. Stuck out from me from other content from my ex or your page. All of like Tune has found you and saw that your content was definitely more drawn to the other fish content. Oh, look at that. She's very pretty, my lady. Very pretty. They did the tip of the fedora for you, my lady.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, so like Ellen, yeah, Ellen's really cool, but she's like the only fish character in ZZZ, right?
I'm praying for more fish.
More fish. We gotta have more fish.
We
I
have
need
to
more
have
fish.
more fish.
Hello. I'm British. It's only natural. I found her on X and Twitter too. Oh, look at that. It was finding you on the X. More fish, more power.
More fish, more power.
See, that's what she doesn't tell you guys, that more games that have fish, more powerful she becomes. So whenever they
Right,
add new
power
fish,
grow.
goes
It's like, an eldritch god. Like, the power grow, the more people learn about it. The more games I play with fish, the more I absorb the fish power.
more fish power. She's
more
gonna
fish
gonna have tentacles, like evil tentacles that go around. She's so adorable and cute, but you see like tentacles like start like crawling around and stuff like grabbing people. And it's like, oh, you should
I
have.
really want.
You want
I
tentacles?
really want an eldritch outfit. I really want one day an
That'd be
eldritch
cool.
outfit.
That'd be cool. We gotta get through.
I want
Gotta
to
get
become
through.
an eldritch.
As you hear that here, guys, we gotta have an Eldritch version.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I want to see a Halloween version. Petition to add more fish.
Yes.
Do you play fishing games, or would that be cannibalism?
I want to play a fishing game. It was a joke, actually. That was maybe going to do it for like an anniversary or something. But then I found like more interesting games to play during those times. So I play with those instead. But bass fishing, North American bass fishing simulator.
Nice. I want to see it. I want to see you do it. You also should do like a sushi making game.
Day of the Diver. I played Day the Diver.
Oh, that's a cool one. I like that.
It was fun. Like the art is so cute.
So cute, so cute, so cute. Love it. All right. The color scheme reminds me of some stuff from my childhood, so I felt compelled to investigate it more. I see some childhood ones. I don't know if Girls Frontline 2 has any fish. You have Girls Frontline 2? It does. Ah, she checked.
One lady has a fish. One lady has a fish in one of like observation thing. And a really funny thing with Girl Online 2 is you can take any picture from like the dormitory, like any screen from the dormitory, and set that as your welcome screen, so you always have it. I have front-facing fish on my opening screen now.
That's good. That's good. You gotta have the front face. You gotta have
front-facing fish.
Front face. Say that 10 times fast.
Front-facing fish. Front-facing fish. Oh, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Oh my god. Time to fry the boo. Not the boo. Don't fry her. Don't fry the fruit. Don't fry.
So welcome, Puffkin. Welcome, Ariel. Welcome.
Is there? Hello. What's up? What's up? Fish eat other fish all the time. True.
Yes,
So do you like
it's a
sushi?
fish world.
Do you like sushi?
Yeah, I really love sushi.
I love sushi too. What's your favorite kind of sushi?
Especially.
Me too. I love salmon.
Salmon.
I love salmon. I love salmon. It's a good. Make the color scheme like black, sea foam green, and then red, and then it looks very good, like a Cthulhu model.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Mm.
You don't mind if I steal that for later, right?
Dude, steal it. You know, like
Right?
the catfish fishbowl moment. That was funny. It was so good. Catfish
Right.
moment.
Yeah, no, there is a lady. She's a cat girl, but there is a fish inside. And also, if we're talking about catfishes, we don't talk about this part.
She's a catfish. Look at her. Look at how adorable she is.
Goldfish.
Are you sure about that? Those are like catfish. Those are cat ears.
It's a disguise. It's to protect myself against the cats. That way, they think
Ah.
I'm one of them, and they don't try to eat me.
True.
Yes.
You know what? Not fair. Very fair. You know, I was fooled too. I was about to eat you, but you know what? Now that I know you're a cat, I'm not gonna eat you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm protected.
Very particular. I love it. I love it. Chuni is after my lunch money on my home screen. Oh no. She gets fried every day and revives like Kenny from South Park though. Oh really?
Right? They try to eat me all the time.
Oh no! Don't eat the boo. Don't eat the boo. Inverted colors booby for Halloween. That'd be kind of cool.
Ooh.
Not
Not
gonna-
gonna do that.
That'd be cool. I want to see that. I want to see that. Have you played like horror games like water? Horror.
I played Soma.
Ooh,
I don't know
Soma
if
would be
you heard
good.
of it. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't played Soma, it's made by the same developer of Amnesia. It is an underwater sci-fi game. It was very, very scary, but also very, very fun. Honestly, the water parts were my favorite because I wasn't actually scared during them.
You should play Subnautica. I know that one's a really popular one
Yeah,
too.
a lot of people have talked about it, but like I'm not really too scared of water. So people are like, play a horror game, play Subnautica. It's like I'm not scared of
So
it.
I personally don't think Subnautica is a horror game. I really don't. I think it's more like a Minecraft but in water.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
like
an
you do
open
custom.
world
Yeah, you do a
sandbox.
lot. Yeah, you do a lot of customization. Now it can get scary, but not too much.
Yeah. I want to play it one day. I definitely want to play it one day.
One day. Not going
One
to.
day, one day.
Not
Add it
going
to the
to.
list.
Yes. Add it to the list. Add it to the list. This one. I'm not going to defeat the cat allegations of this. Never.
Never
Only
going to
have
defeat
pets.
the cat allegation. You know
Never,
another
never.
thing funny about the cat allegation?
Uh-huh.
So my full name is Caficius Bubble Oratus, or Bubble Caficius in my name on the Twitch. And
Oh.
so the first time people see it all the time, they read that Bubble Catfishes, and that's where the catfish jokes are originated.
Ah, so you just even put your name on there. So cats, when they come into your stream, they're like, okay, catfish, not a regular fish.
It was an accident.
Ah, sure it was.
It
Sure
was
it
an accident.
Sure it is. I see.
The Latin name for goldfishes is wait, what's it again? Oh, Caratius oratus, I think it is. Yeah. And so, catfishes because I wanted to add more fish in it, and then catfish happened.
Oh, well, that probably didn't mean to do that.
It was an accident.
That's
It was an
adorable.
accident.
It was excellent, please. No. I love it. Well, no worries. It's a good accident. It's a happy accident. Subnautica is great, but I don't think it's very horror-like. The Valentine should be scared of me, Moha.
You think I'm stuck in the ocean with you? No, you're stuck
Stuck
in
in
the
the ocean with me. That's pretty much you. I can see that be a meme. I would love to see that as a meme. Boo is more like cat than a goldfish. Really? You're more like a cat than a goldfish.
I'm a goldfish, I swear.
I swear. Boo's mods agree that she's a catfish. Wow. Oh, is that what is going
Don't
on?
listen to them. The betrayers, liars.
Betrays.
They're here to slender.
Boo Boo tastes better when fried. Wow, they really do like to fry you, don't you? They really like to eat you.
Yeah, they really want to fry me a lot. I think I'm not sure if like half of the people watching me are maybe fishermen, but
Yeah, I think a lot of fishermen like to watch you.
funny, actually.
That would be
Pretty
hilarious.
hilarious if you have like a fish VTuber and like the entirety of their audience is fishermen.
I would love to see like sushi chefs like making the sushi for the restaurants.
Yeah.
Just have a big screen of you and your streams in the background.
Yeah.
I want to see a picture of that. Someone make that happen.
Right.
Make like a sushi bar like where TV's in there, and just have her like playing. I want to see a picture.
That would be so cute. I
I
want to
love
make
that.
like sushi merch one day when I get big enough to actually have merch.
Did
Just
you-
have, like a little bunch of sushis with like
Just a
my
whole bunch of
face on
sushi,
it.
and you're like I love to see it.
Or like
Did
the
you?
soup and you just have a little boo boo like just like sleeping in there or something.
Yeah. Well, like you know, like have the salmon on top of you in the
Right.
gate, and you're like sleeping.
Or they just has a blanket.
I want to see it. Guys. Let's make it happen. Merch, guys. Merch.
Feels one day, maybe one day.
One day. Did you see that one video of like Fomoko, like Wawa, was playing in like a McDonald's?
I'm not sure if I've seen the McDonald's one.
There was a McDonald like it was a meme that was going on where like the Wawa like Momoko was like a stream was playing at a McDonald's. I just imagine you would play in like a Japanese restaurant in a sushi place, you know, in the background.
Oh, that would be adorable. I can't wait to
That'd
try.
I want to see, guys. I want to see.
One day.
You know what? I'm going to bring one of my cats into my room during one of her streams and take a picture of their reaction. I love to see it.
Oh,
Do it. I love to see that. I love to see it. Cool. Awesome. Well, I like this is definitely like very stands off. Like you definitely have that like way to stand out from all the rest of the different VTubers because you stay with that theme and you're also very passionate about the things you like. And I think that's actually
Thank you.
Of course. I love it. All right, next question for you. Next question is that like, is there any upcoming things you would like to do? Any games looking forward to stream or any cool events you want to get into?
Honestly, there's quite a lot. It's hard to pick like only a few, but Endwalker? No, not Endwalker. Enfield, Arknight, Enfield.
Enfield, Arknight.
Final Fantasy 14.
Nothing wrong with that. I see you play other things too.
The Endwalker expansion coming soon. No, the Enfield game, the gacha game, Arknight Enfield. For anyone who has been playing Arknight, has been interested in Arknight, there's also Enfield that's coming out, which will be more of like an open world gacha game. Very, very beautiful with satisfactory elements. Satisfactory. So I'm really excited to play it. Yeah, have you not heard of it? I see it your face. You're like, oh.
No, I have not heard of it.
Have you
That's
not heard of
interesting.
it? Yeah, it'll be an open world gacha game. I recommend you check it out. There was the beta. I'm not sure if it's over yet, but there was the beta for a bit, so you'll probably be able to see some videos. There'll be some combat elements. There'll be a lot of story, but the game is also very, very beautiful and has a lot of factory. So if you like a satisfactory of any games where you actually play and like build your own factories, I'm sure you'll like it too. So I'm very excited for when that game will come out, although it's still in beta. But there is also a bunch of games I still want to do that I've played a little bit on stream, like Nier and Hollow Knight, that I really want to keep going at it. Or like more gacha that's coming out soon too. Or like there's going to be, I think, a beta soon too. I think Duel Knight Abyss is kind of like a Warframe gacha from what I heard about.
Okay.
So it looks interesting. I think there'll be a beta soon, so I think we'll have more news soon enough. But this looks really interesting. And yeah, there's a bunch of gachas like that I want to try.
Yes. I want to try that too. Like Project Mugen. That one looks really cool too, right? I've been keeping my eye on that one. That was.
I think it did change name recently. I think it did.
Yeah, it
Or
did.
maybe was
It's like
yeah.
It's like Anika. I couldn't remember the name.
Something like
Anenta, something like that. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure someone in chat is like typing right now, like "Ah!" So we'll probably hear it in a second. But yes, no, I actually was curious to trying that Arknight open world kind of one, just because I do like the aspects of it. Because the one thing, and you're gonna hate me for this, and I do apologize. The one thing I did not like about Arknights when I tried it out was the fact that I just didn't like the gameplay too much. I just
It's okay.
didn't
It's
really
okay.
spark my interest. I apologize.
I really love the strategy and like tour defense style of it, but at the same time, I recognize that it's not for everyone. So I totally get it. Personally, I love it, but I know a lot of people just don't really like that sort of like either look to the game or just sort of gameplay, and I can respect that. We all have our own things we like.
True. I like Genshin, and you like arguments. You know, like we both like our gotchas. We all both like gotchas. And our wallets, I have multiple holes in it. These are the gotchas too.
A War from Gacha, it sounds cool, right? I'm not entirely
Right?
sure if it truly is going to be like a War from Gacha. That's just what I heard it getting called, so I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it.
Definitely gotta try it out. Definitely gotta try it. One Satisfactory was mentioned. Oh snap.
Yeah.
Enfield Boo saw the gameplay, and this I died internally.
Azure showed me a little bit of the gameplay.
Oh man, I
was
got
really
you.
grateful.
I want to
Because
see.
it was a beta test and I didn't get into the beta
You
test.
didn't get
I was
in?
like,
Oh no!
I didn't get it.
Oh.
Because I barely do anything on my YouTube, so it's fairly dead. Like, not much in it.
It was a
So,
YouTube
like,
thing. Okay.
Yeah, so they were like, oh, send a link to like one of your like most like or shared videos, and was like, oh.
Oh, that face. Oh, shoot, no.
I'm not getting in, am I?
Yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm not
didn't
getting it. I like Soul Frame. Here's to support the fishy. Hello, Sleazy. Hello.
Hello.
The best part about the gaming community is, in my opinion, is that there's a beauty in our differences and preferences for games. Yes, that's one.
Definitely.
I definitely agree with that. Like video games, there's always a game for someone. It's always games.
Yeah, being able to have that diversity too, that's always a good thing. You can always check, like, if one game there's something that you don't really like, you can always check another game that surely will have more stuff you like. So I'm really happy to see so many different games nowadays, even more so gacha games.
Agreed. One, definitely like gacha games. Definitely.
Yeah, it wasn't too much variety like a few years ago.
Oh
I
yeah, no,
remember when I
trust
first
me.
started playing gacha games. Like, it was always kind of the same sort of gameplay, the same gameplay look, kind of like the same look to the characters too. So I'm really happy nowadays we have a lot more variety with them.
It is true. It's very 100% true. It is kind of interesting because like, and we can get into like more of like a actual like discussion on it like a little bit later. But if you want to, we just set the seeds of it right now, because a good conversation to have is that, do you think there's too much gacha games nowadays? Now that it's been kind of like, now there's a lot of gacha games out there, and there hasn't been that many, because I don't have a lot of time in my day. I really don't. So like, I can't really play a lot of these gacha games, even if they look so good. Is there going to be a point where, like, no matter how many gacha games come out, this is not going to be enough time in the day to play them?
To be fair, I think that could be for like any game. Nowadays, there are a lot more games that we have nowadays than we used to have, like maybe like 20, 40 years ago, something like that. Back when we were kids, I remember back when I was a kid, there was games that came out, but like it was just like a big thing that you would always know whenever there was a new game that would come out. Even, like, I'm not even that old too.
Yeah.
So like even just like 20, well, not 20, I can't remember, but like 15 years ago, I remember whenever a game would come out, you would hear about it. Nowadays there's so many indie game studios and bigger game studios. You have game releases like every week, nearly every day. If you're on Steam, you'll probably find game releases. So in a way, there is like too many games in general, and like gachas don't get like a pass on that either. Like, there also is many gachas. I don't think it's a bad thing in itself, because like, then again, you're probably just going to be playing the games you like the most regardless. And you'll always be able to like give a try to another game, give a couple hours to another game and see if you like it more. So in a way, yes or no, at some point we're going to end up having like too many gachas. But it's going to be like everything. We're just going to see the gachas that like are the most liked by us, with like the more things we have on it. And more gachas, we're just not going to be all liking. So
And I think that's like the best thing about being a gacha fan with your games too, because I feel like all the gacha games that are coming out now have to compete against gachas that's been going on for a while. So that means they actually have to step up the game. They actually have the good quality with them, and they also have to be very generous to pull them from the gachas they already are playing and pull them into their gacha. So we will start seeing some good quality, well-made ones in the future, if they want to even have a chance to go and take any of the time from other people who've already synced so much time into those gachas, you know?
something I really hope we get into gachas, because the thing with gachas is they're nearly always live service games, and something you don't really have a problem with like a random indie game. If the indie game stop working on the game, you'll still be able to play the game whenever you want. Like even 1 year from now, you want to boot up like an old game that's not no longer getting worked on, you can just turn it on and be able to play. Something with a gacha game is that you can't do that. More often than not, once it's end of service, you'll never be able to play it again. And I really, really hope we start seeing more gacha games where we can actually be able to like put it up again after its end of service. Like there's so many games that are good that I cannot play anymore because it's just gone. And I hope they change that.
Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Definitely. Going back to some of the things we were talking about just a little bit ago. Will asked, do you play Pokemon games or Mario Kart?
I kind of want to play more Pokemon
Goofy,
games.
goofy.
And when I'll check whenever the next Pokemon game come out, what we can do. But I also kind of wanted to play a little bit of Pokerogue, which is I
Pokerogue.
think is a roguelike Pokemon game. I wanted to try doing it like fish only, have or fish team of Pokemon
Fish
and
team,
play it like
let's
that.
go.
But I need
Water
to play it
type.
first to unlock the Pokemon. I haven't gotten to do that yet, but I want to do that one day. Mario
let's see.
Kart too. Mario Kart sounds fun, so I kind of want to do that too. Maybe as a collab with more people, that might be fun.
Ooh, collab. Oh, potential.
Yeah.
I like it. Did you try Reverse 1999?
I have. I think it wasn't the first-ish all the gacha games I played. I haven't played it in a while though, but I remember the setup of the plot was really, really cool. I really love that scene where you have all the water droplets coming back up. That was really, really cool. I want to play it again.
It's really cool. I got a question for Boo Boo. How did you go about meeting a creator? On what basis do you get interested in a creator and try to meet them or interact?
When it comes to that, I'm a little bit of a hermit. So I'm very, very bad at interacting with people. I'm very, very bad at interacting with people, but I got pretty lucky because most of the people I got to interact with and I'm friend now, and I can call them very good friends, are more often people that reach out to me either through a project they wanted to do and needed people for, or someone who passed by in my stream said they were a content creator, and like after talking to each other channel and like raiding each other and helping out each other, like I got a lot of help like that from like setting up in my very few first streams because there was a lot of things I didn't know how to do, and just you start meeting new people from those projects that later on develop into friendship, or just like people passing by and chatting and being able to like interact and stuff like that, and then friends of friends of friends of friends, and then the world expands.
Agree 100%. That's actually how I met you. I just saw you on Twitter and I thought you looked adorable. Reached out to you and you agreed to come on my show, and it means a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for inviting me. And that's kind of how I got some of my best friends now, that I can say, at least best friends from like streamer side. Same thing, like we got into a project and then we kept talking afterwards, and then we stream every now and then together, we play every now and then together, and that's what happened.
That's so cool. There's probably too much of every type of game. True. Answer: not enough time. Most humans will have less than an hour to enjoy their times in the age adult. Like I'm adult. I'm old, unfortunately. So my time is definitely a lot more like valuable than it is before, because I just don't have a lot of time to dedicate and stuff like that. I can't stay up as much as I used to. Miss those days.
I feel you.
Miss those days.
I feel you.
I guess what I meant was, when I was talking about gacha games specifically, is that yes, you're right. There's a lot of games that all eat up your time, and that's kind of what's going on in the media world right now. Is that everyone's trying to take your time, like Netflix, video games, movies, all these trying to take up your time and get directed over to them. But live service games is literally designed for the grind. You have to go in there each and every day for your dailies and your events and stuff that I can pull you into. Now, if there's too many gacha games, even if they're all these great gacha games, there could be nothing wrong with them. But because they all do the exact same thing, it's impossible to play every single gacha game and do good enough in every single gacha game. You just don't have enough time in your day to do it.
Yeah, in that case, I feel we're probably just going to go towards more game that like as specific things we might like more in them. Like if maybe they're a little bit more generous, or maybe their stories better, like the art style is maybe something that fits more with what you like, or maybe there's a specific character inside that you really, really love, and that's why maybe you will play that gacha game instead of another. And that's probably what it's going to end up with.
True, 100%. I wonder if there's a streamer out there that plays every single gacha game Like for every 2 hours, he switched to a different gacha game. He plays.
Honestly, that could be like a subathon.
It would be
thing.
subathon. That would be kind of
Subathon. Just like download a bunch of game in advance and play all of them.
just download a whole bunch of them and
Such a
just
cool
play it for
idea.
every 2 hours. Right? That'd be kind of cool. I like to see that.
The problem is like
Yes.
tutorial often lasts like an hour too, like maybe 30 minutes an hour, like to go through like the actual good part of stories. Maybe like 3 hours, maybe 3 hours.
Maybe 3 hours. Maybe 3 hours. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. That might be a cool thing you should try. You should try just like a random wheel of a whole bunch of gacha games you never played. You gotta play for 2 hours. Then when 2 hours
If
up,
I do a
play another one.
subathon.
Dude,
If
I
I
love
do a
it.
subathon, that's what I'll do.
I'll send you a couple recommendations.
Thank you. I'll be happy to have them.
I love it, love it. Number one reason to become a streamer: live off of playing the games you love while working to make content for them.
True. I don't think streamer though. If you want to become a streamer, don't think too much. You're going to be able to live off of
No,
it just
trust
yet,
me.
but-
I've been doing this for about 5 years. I've only made like $800 since I've worked
Oh,
when I
that's
did
very
this.
good.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
like as time went on, like yeah, that's how much is accumulated, which is like thank you everyone who's done that for me. I really appreciate it like immensely. Thank you for the follow, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Naifa.
Thank you, Olivia. But like that's definitely 5 years of $800. Not enough to make a career
can't
off
live
of.
off of
You
it,
cannot
yeah.
live off of that. So like, I just do it just for fun. I literally, this is just a
Yeah.
hobby of mine. I just really enjoy doing it. But like, if you're able to live off of like just making content of the games you like to play, oh yeah, dream job, 100%.
Oh, you know, go for
100%.
it. Lots of respect if you manage to do it because that's a lot of work into it, and that means you put like maybe years and years of effort in it. So honestly, if any of you want to get into content creation and one day manage to make it your career, get a medal because you deserve it.
Yeah, I know you definitely deserve all the praise if you can do that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Like, it's amazing if you manage to do it.
Living out of being a silly goose. You want to be a silly goose?
I want to be
Anymore.
a silly goose,
All I do
silly
is-
fish,
That's not.
goose.
You're
VTuber.
already a silly. You're a silly fish.
Time to have a goose VTuber model. Oh, a Canada goose VTuber model would be cool. though.
Dude, a ghost fish? I want to see
Oh,
it.
ghost fish! Yeah, I think I've seen
Ghostfish.
a few ghost sharks. I don't think I've seen a
Ooh.
ghost fish yet.
No, not
though.
ghost fish yet. I want to see it, guys. I want to see it. Want to like have a
I want to see that
see-through, like a
too.
see-through kind of like thing, you know?
Ooh, like one of those tails. There is a type of fish where you can see
The
the, skeleton
bone?
of the fish.
Yeah,
but
the bone.
Yeah, like a
Cool.
see-through fish. You could go with that. I think it's like a
That'd be
glass something.
cool.
It's really, really
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, I want to see it, guys. Guys, make it happen.
I want to see that too. Yeah.
Eat the boo. Why everyone wants to eat you? Why everyone wants to eat you? Just eat a whole bunch. Of shit. Also, Toon has this
I'm snack size.
very snack side. You have very snack side. You 100% snack side. You definitely.
Thank you, thank you.
Of course, of course. Now, also, I forgot to mention this, and Toon actually reminded me. We actually do have a spin the wheel. Spin the
Oh,
wheel
yeah.
redeem. So if you hit the spin the wheel, you will have a random question pop up that our lovely fish VTuber over here will have to answer. Are you ready, Boo?
I'm ready.
Let's go for it. Next question. It's a spin the wheel question. This is from Toons. This is Toons' question, okay? Alright. This actually might be a cool, fun one for you guys. Who is or are your Oshi?
Oh, it's hard to pick one. If I had to
Mm.
pick, like, if really I have to pick, it would probably be Ina from Hololive. Kind
Ina.
of Moko too, same thing from Hololive. But I have a few other I really like. I really like Henya.
Henya is
really,
great.
Very, very cute.
Dio. She says Dio.
Dayo.
Dio.
And Dayo.
Yep. It's adorable when she says it. It's so
Right?
100%. Striving towards treat it as a hobby. Yes, definitely. Oh, 100%. I know of being
Definitely.
able to go full time on streaming is such a far away goal, but it's like my life dream. Keep at it, my friend. Keep at it. Just keep at it.
Definitely. If it's a dream of yours, you'll definitely be able to get it eventually.
Just keep
All
working.
matters is how much energy, how much love and passion you can put in it. And
Yeah.
hopefully one day you'll be able to live off of it and like never lose that dream. Never
Never
lose
lose
that
that
hobby.
All you have to do
Yeah.
is keep on improving, keep on trying, and keep on being consistent. And you'll be able to do it. Definitely do it. Aina, Hanya, I love them too. I love it. So good. Taste,
Right?
good taste.
Thank you, thank you. You know, great mind things I like. So
Exactly,
great
right?
taste to you too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, next question, and this is more about your fans, the lovely fishies in the seas. Well, actually, they're more like fishermen. I think your community should be called fishermen.
Technically, they're called blubbers. It's a fun name that I then
I like
made
blubbers.
official during my debut
Aw.
of this model.
Nice. I like that. I like that. Okay, blubbers. This is for your blubbers.
Blubbers.
Do you host any game nights or community nights for your blubbers?
Yeah, we used to do them for every milestone, but it's been a little bit harder to do them like fairly recently. But we have opened a Minecraft community server,
Ooh.
and so every now and then I'll go log on there for the evening and kind of check what has happened while I was away. And I kind of want to do more Minecraft streams on that server because it's very, very nice and very, very cute. And I want to show off what
Aw.
everyone is doing, and I want to do more of everyone. So yeah, I'll be happy to do more of that. Before we were playing Lethal Company, but like it gets really chaotic when you have more people.
Oh, yeah, it gets a little crazy. It gets a little crazy.
Yeah.
No one-
So
Can you
I
make?
switched to Minecraft? Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Can you make a like underwater like house in Minecraft?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that.
Nowadays, even ways to have a thing to permanently breathe underwater. So we can definitely do it.
I want to see, guys. I want to see it. I want to see pictures. I want to see pictures. All right. Well, now this is the moment you guys all been waiting for. Let's talk about your design, shall we? What's the thoughts that went into the design of your model?
So I think if you have a question for the lore of the model, we'll go back to it too. But essentially, before Boo Boo was Boo Boo, she was not going to be a goldfish.
What? You're not gonna be a goldfish?
I really like Nier Automata, so I wanted to make an underwater android Nier inspired that is also gacha inspired. So Bun was originally supposed to be like a kind of like a crone you can spin to have like one of those like gacha things. And you have a ball that come out of it. And that was one of my ideas I had for it, but I never managed to make something kind of like good because it was going to be like an underwater elf gacha android Nier.
Dang, that's a
Way
lot.
too many
That's a
stuff to it.
lot.
Yeah, like way too many things. So I never managed to do something kind of consistent. And then I keep goldfishes. They're my very, very beloved pets. And one of them died one evening. And so I did not get over it too well. And as you can see,
Okay.
I am not that goldfish.
You are the goldfish that passed away. Oh my
I am not
god.
that goldfish. Bibble 2 is a very popular name for goldfishes in France. And so I'm French. By the way. I forgot to say that
nice.
before, but I'm French. And yeah, so it was a goldfish. We all named them Bubule before they get like a more official title. And this one died as a Bubule, so I kept the name.
Oh, that's adorable. I like that. They even it has some live inspirations from it too. I like it. That's really cool. Cough. The real reason why Boo was interesting in Nier was because of 2 Bakery. See 2 Bakery.
When they allowed the 2B thighs. One day.
Duty, you had to have the thighs. You gotta have the thighs.
Right.
One
We
day,
need
one
to
day.
have those thighs.
Now, I was wondering if you could somehow have on your. Do you have it in your stream, or do you have like an idea to have in your stream where people can like redeem points to have a gacha roll in your stream, and then like sometimes it'd be really cool, and then collect them. You know.
I don't have that, but that could be a good idea. I have in my stream what they can do is they can throw fishes at my face, and the fish is randomized.
That'd be cool.
Some
Maybe
people
you
really
could.
like
Maybe
doing
you can. Maybe you can have that and be randomized. But one fish will be like a goldfish, like an actual like shiny
Ooh.
goldfish, and that person will be like able to get like, I know, some cool stuff or something like
Oh, that could
free,
be
man.
cool. That could be interesting, yeah.
Guys, that way you could have gacha within your gacha games. You be a gacha
Yeah.
yourself. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. You could have that one for free. You know.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Secret Boobe lore. I was expecting that, but it's really fascinating. Much love, Boo, and her pets.
Thank you, thank you. Or the other ones are still alive, so.
Good. Awesome, awesome. As someone who makes character lore stuff, I can understand having a lot of ideas for one character. Sometimes stuff just doesn't always fit together, and some ideas get cut out. I personally prefer splitting my own complex characters in multiple balanced characters. I see.
Definitely for the best, yeah. It's a bit
Yeah.
harder, I feel like, for a VTuber model because this is supposed to represent yourself. Like, you want to put so many things in to represent who you are as a person. But always best to keep it simple, otherwise you'll just get lost in it.
No, 100%. You need to have a theme. Just stick with theme, and that's
Yeah.
as long as you have a theme, then you usually do it. Like, I have a VTuber model myself, and my theme is that like it actually relates to my VTuber interviews. Actually, so it was a like a demon, like a fox demon, who possessed a magician from long ago, And now,
Ooh.
and all right, it's really cool. And there's actually a lore video coming out very soon, by the way. Very soon.
Ooh, wink,
And
wink.
wink, a little self plug
Wink.
right there, a little self plug. But he now, after so many years, he came back as a mask, and slowly he started to realize that he can get souls and energy from this VTuber talk show where I interview gods, goddesses, demons, and fish. That
Does that mean you're taking my energy away? That's not good.
what? No. You're not feeding my mask. You're not feeding my mask's energy. No, I'm totally not doing that. Totally not.
It wasn't in the paper I signed.
What? You didn't see the fine print? You know, did put it over to the light and see it like you are my soul.
So the thing, you need to put a flame on top to the text.
Yeah, just like put it, and you see like I own your soul now. Yeah, you see, you don't realize, but every single person who's been on my show is actually in the basement.
Oh god.
No, I'm joking.
Do you have an aquarium in there?
Yes, I don't have. I've interviewed a couple of different fish VTubers. Actually, next month I think I'm actually going to be interviewing a catfish.
Oh, I thought it was a cat. Okay, catfish, good.
No, trust me. I've had interviewed so many cat VTubers.
I can't go in the basement, then they'll eat me.
You know, you'll be a nice snack for them. You'll be a nice snack. But no, like I said, it's like I like lore that kind of somehow like ties into the streaming or something real life. I like those kind of things. So that's really interesting. After the show, Boo is going to be put into the basement aquarium with others. No, I promise you, no, you're fine. You're fine. My
free one way or another.
One way or another. No, but don't worry. My VTuber model doesn't need that much energy. You won't even notice it gone. But really quick, I do want to see your full model. So how about you stand right in the middle of our little section right there and show us how amazing and adorable you look. Look at you.
Wait, hang on. Make it a little bit bigger. Like this is good.
Yep, perfect. It's
I feel
perfect.
like this is good. There we go.
There's all the wiggles. Look at the see, you have jiggle. You have jiggle physics, but with your giant coat.
If any of you want jiggle physics, it's in the buns.
It's the buns. I think it's adorable.
I have a lot of things to show though, because I do have a lot of like toggles on this model.
All right, show them off. This is the time to do it.
Okay, perfect. Since we were in the little bag, I can eat some food, so I can just go.
She's eating chips. What are you doing?
Very tasty.
Very good. This fish food is really good.
Oh! To protect myself for whenever they throw fishes on me.
Oh, that's so awesome.
That way, this way I'm protected, and they can't hit me anymore. So
Gotta get the pet
very
attention.
much like the umbrella. I can also make it spin.
Ooh, you can deflect the fish off of you.
There you go. I can deflect the fish.
I like that your hands actually kind of moves a little bit when you do that too. That's a nice touch.
Right. My rigger worked hard on it.
It's really well done.
Right. And I can also open up the jacket and remove the jacket.
And you have little fins.
Yeah, my little fins.
Oh my god, they're so adorable.
Right. I really like it. I also have a bunch of hairstyles. I can remove my buns and then my little beret of an aquarium.
The little beret, because you're
beret.
French. You're very French.
Very French. I can have my cut ears too. I showed
Cut
them
ears
off
really nice.
earlier. The sock toggle incident yesterday was funny. I hope you remember which toggle.
What? The sock turtle yesterday?
Essentially, I designed a new outfit with my mama for summer, but I kind of wanted to see how my legs were without the socks because it can kind of like it's kind of like hide the leg. So I wanted to see like it would still look good without socks. So I checked how to remove the socks to see what was underneath, but I set up to a toggle just so I can kind of see. But I forgot, so I just pressed on the toggle and be like, oh, why is this toggle again?
Oh, snap. you gotta watch out with the socks removal, them legs, those thighs.
Yeah. I also have glasses.
Oh my god, I love the glasses.
Right?
The glasses are great.
And I can have multiple color glasses.
Ooh,
And
nice.
if I press really fast when I remove them, and if I keep putting them back on,
Nice.
rave glasses. Right. We need
Love
rave music.
Love it.
I also have multiple hairstyles on this. So I have this one.
Oh, ooh,
It's
long
that's where you
hair.
can see more of like
Ooh.
a comet goldfish tail because this hairstyle was inspired comet goldfishes, and they're very long fins.
I
really
love
love
that.
them.
With the glasses and the hair, definitely waifu material. Definitely waifu.
Right, I really love it. Doesn't it look very regal? I really like it.
Yeah, it looks so cool. It looks really cool.
Then I also have this hairstyle.
Ooh, that's a nice like
Very
ponytails.
poofy.
Hey,
With
poofy.
a bunch of 2 aquariums. There's a little
Oh,
jellyfish inside. For anyone who has watched my stream, my favorite character of all time is Jellyfish. He's a little jellyfish. And so he's stuck in my bun and he's mine forever and no one can
always
take him away from me.
never.
So there you go.
Never can take it. Anyway.
I'm going to put back my jacket, but I can also bend down. Like
Oh,
that.
you can peer at people. Like, oh,
I
what?
can peer at people.
See, I can do that too.
It's easier for you, of course.
What? What? I had to pay a lot of money to be able to do this.
What? You have bones? You have, Zara, you have bones.
I have bones. I can lead in. I can do that kind of stuff. I love it. It's super cool though.
Right, I really like
So you see,
it.
it's kind of fun because I can like take my chips and I'm like, hey, do you want some chips? And you're like, oh. See.
What chips you say?
Oh,
Chips
right
you
here.
say?
Yes, chips right there.
No,
Oh, you want some
I'll
fish?
take one.
Yeah. Nom. Very good. How you like the chips? How you like the chips?
Very good chip. Very tasty.
The same chips you gave me, so I hope you like it.
Oh, that's why it tastes familiar.
I gotta go for a bit, but have a good interview, Tricko and Boo. I'll depart
Thank
with
you
a
for
spin on the
being
wheel.
here,
Thank you,
Toons.
Tunes. Good to see you.
Okay.
All right, we got another spin. Do you have anything else you want to show off?
Chug. I think that's everything, maybe, possibly. Worst case, I remember it.
No, it's nice. Sit back in your seat. We're going to get another spin
Go,
going
go,
for
go.
you. Awesome. Cool. And then Tunes' last spin before he has to head out.
Chug.
All right. As a French lovely lady, this might be a very important question. Do you like coffee or do you like tea?
So this has broken countries. This
I know,
is
right?
a question that has
This-
broken families, broken friendship. I'm sorry for my French people. I like tea better.
Ba ba ba. Are
sorry,
you sure
I'm a
you're
betrayer.
French? Are you sure
I
you're
am a
French? You're
betrayer,
not
I'm
British?
sorry.
Are you sure you're not just British over here? Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, my family, my ancestors.
I know, right?
I have betrayed them.
Disgrace. You bring disgrace to your family.
I bring disgrace.
Disgrace. This isn't how I thought my last spin would go. I know, right? You ruined all the French kind. Oh my god.
Bye, Toons. Thank you for your questions.
Well, bye. Take care. Yeah, to plug in my headphones. Okay. So tell me your reasonings. Do you just not like coffee? Is like you don't like the taste?
So I don't really love the taste too much. I have drunk it a few times, and I can drink it better now than I used to be when I was younger. But I still prefer kind of tea. It has a lot more variety. So there's a lot of teas I like. There's a lot of teas that I don't like. But since there's so many of them, you'll pretty much always find at least one that you like.
Oh, at least one. I like it. I'm more of a coffee person, but that's because literally half my blood's coffee nowadays because I get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning every day for work.
The
So,
addiction.
addiction.
Addiction now.
But no, it's still really good. Okay, I like it. That's really cool. I only know one French phrase, by the way. I only know one French phrase.
Cool.
And that's only because I've watched the movie Sherlock Holmes. Like back when I couldn't afford internet, I just kept on watching old DVDs over and over and over again. And I watched the Sherlock Holmes, and there's literally a phrase this guy says. I didn't know what it was until I put on subtitles, and now it's one of my favorite phrases to say. And I say it at work all the time, and that is like, oh, shoot, that was off. Now I have to think about it. Je ne sais pas.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yep, I love it. It's so good. Because people come up to me, and I'm like, je ne sais pas. And they're like, what does that mean? And I'm like, I have no idea. It fits perfectly.
Exactly. It's perfect.
I love it. It's such a good
one.
thing. A good one. That's the only phrase I know in French. Only phrase. But your
No, my
English
light
is really
just
great
came
though.
up.
Wait, what?
Okay, there we go. My light, hang on, I have a light over my head. It just like turned off for a second. It fires back on.
Good
Like,
idea.
oh,
You had a good idea right there.
Yeah.
Boom. Well, hey, if you have any more ideas, definitely make sure you have the light bulbs set up. Make
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
All right, so of all the cool things about your design that we showed off and how lovely your design is, what is your most favorite part about your design?
I would say probably my aquarium.
Your water? Yes.
Like,
It's so
my
cool.
little water. The
Can we
little
get a
water
zoom in?
fairway.
Can we get a zoom
Oh,
in on
sure,
it?
sure. Let me come over here in the middle. Wait, hang on. That's
You try-
bonsai. I'm sorry.
No,
I
it's
brought this
alright.
to your bonsai tree.
It's okay. It's okay. It's been there for a while. I still need to trim it some more. But yeah, look at that.
Isn't
It's so
the water
coll
Very, very jiggly.
It's so jiggly. I
And
love
yeah,
it. And
when I
also
put
your
on my
eyes.
buns.
Oh, your buns. Oh, I love this little
Oh, yeah, if you
shine
wanna
with it.
Zoom in on the eye. I'll be happy to show you a zoom in. I remove the glasses real quick. And
Yeah, it looks like you
and
have
go
like.
higher.
Oh,
Hello.
wow. Hello.
The
She
fish
should-
grew big. I'm devouring you.
She'll
know?
bring it. Oh no! Don't eat me. I'm not a snack. I promise. No.
But if I open my eyes wide,
Oh.
you can see
The
it's
little
very,
bubble.
Very wide.
Yeah, a little like yellow in it too. You know, see it. It also looks like you have like a crosshair from a gun right there. It's a little star.
Ah, that is the watermark of my mama. My mama's watermark is this little flower cross sign, and so all
Ah.
Vtuber children has it.
That's a good taste. That's a good touch. I like that they put some in stuff like that. That's so cool. I like that. Big cool, big. You know, with that like hair down low like that, it reminds me of this anime character from 100 Girlfriends That Really Loves their boyfriend. Have you ever seen that one?
I don't think I
Let
ever
me-
watched it.
Let me see. Let me see if I can show it to you. Distract chat while I look this up. Okay.
Everyone, careful! There's a fish on the road. Go save it.
Go fish! Go! Go!
You know, by the way, everyone, I don't know if you know, but there has been a scientific experiment. Where essentially, you take a goldfish aquarium, like a big tank, and then you put a goldfish in it and a capture for where the goldfish goes, and put wheels on it. And essentially, wherever the goldfish goes, the aquarium takes it with it. And so if the goldfish goes near the wall, the aquarium will advance in that direction. And so essentially, they made a
Oh.
car for goldfishes, and they trained the goldfishes to be able to like go from like point A to point B, and they would actually go where they wanted, especially for food. So let's say if they knew one spot, that's where they would get food. Like they would always go to that spot for food. Very, very smart goldfishes. Oh, she's
Very smart.
adorable.
Yeah, she's in this anime.
Very, very cute.
And I'll show you. I'll show you to chat as well, so they can see it too. But it's really cool, and I like this anime a lot. It's actually one of my favorites. But the cool thing about it is that it kind of reminds me of you a lot. Oh no, I can't take it.
Thank you.
Oh no, I can't show it off for some reason. Why can't I show it off? Why can I show you? Why can't I show it?
If it's like a screenshot, you might want to you might have to save it in
I-
your
I
folder and
think-
then show it.
Yeah, I think it's not a screenshot. It's just, I just took it from Google. But I think it's just the file. This is the file.
Possibly.
Anyway, it's a really adorable girl. If you know that anime, like 100 Girlfriends That Really Love You, it's that one. It's the book lady. She reminds me of her. Go.
The hairstyle is very, very cute.
Thank you. We actually have another spin. We have another spin from Azure Flame. Let's get another spin.
Thank you
Go
for the
this round.
spin.
Let's get another spin. Go for it. See what kind of question we have for you today. Another question, another fun little conversation. Ooh, this could be a good one. Hi, Missy. Are you ready for an embarrassing story you might have?
Oh, I know the one. Since you're talking streaming, right? I'll share an embarrassing story for
Okay,
stream.
cool.
So my second other stream, there was an event a friend of mine was doing, and so he wanted to help me out. So since it was an event that was streamed in a community, there was a good amount of people in it. And he raided me when I started streaming. The only problem is we were in a Discord call, and I did not realize that the Discord audio had to be refreshed when you enter a Discord call on OBS. And so there was no Discord audio for like a good 2 hours. I was talking alone in front of a bunch of viewers, and it just was no audio. There was no audio from Discord.
Wow, why did no one say anything?
No one said I think they didn't
Guys.
realize it was supposed to be like that. Plus, like more of the people that were there, because the person that raided me is a friend of mine who is not a streamer, but just was streaming this one event in a game for a community. So it was a bunch of people, but I don't think they were really like viewers of Twitch in general, and so they probably didn't know why I was talking alone.
I can imagine this. Like, oh, it's just Boots talking to herself like usual.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just someone talking to themselves. It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine for 2 hours though. That's crazy.
2 hours.
Chad,
2 hours.
gotta help her out when you see this kind of things. You gotta help her out.
Please
Gotta
help
help
me
her.
out.
Gotta help her out. You gotta help her out, guys. Come on, come on. All right, next question, and that is your Lauren backstory. Why you fish? Why you fish? Why you fish?
So, as I mentioned before, the reason why I'm fish is because one of my goldfish died, and
Yes.
I wanted to add that into my lore. And so my lore is that I used to be a goldfish in an aquarium tank, and then one evening I saw many lights from the ceiling and decided to jump out and go explore outside of my fish tank. And I'm not sure what happened in between, but then suddenly I was human-sized. So that's what happened.
Wow. You went from just blooping around in a stinky little thing, and now you
got reverse isekai'd.
got reverse isekai. That's it. That's an anime I would like to see. It just jumps out and just becomes
Right.
girl. Becomes girl.
Right.
I love it. I love it.
I think I may have died in the middle, but you know what?
Go
I'm
to
tall
the word.
enough now, so
You're
it's
not
okay.
As long as you're tall. As long as you're tall. I like it. It's cool. It's space. Are you ready for a little bit of a spicy question? Spicy question.
Okay.
Ready for a little spice? Little spice?
I'm
Yes.
ready.
Cool. What's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
So, when we talk often of the VTubing community, we often think about like the Twitter community, and we've all been at least once on Twitter. We know who it is.
Hmm.
But the thing is, what I want to say is that VTubing in itself is more of a medium, and so you'll find you'll find a lot of people from the community, not on Twitter at all. On Twitch, you'll find a lot of people, of VTubers on Twitch, or on YouTube, or on TikTok, on Instagram. I forgot what to say it. But
Instagram,
on all the
yeah.
platforms. With their own communities, their own little things they do that are very much different from the Twitter one that we're used to. And those people are often enough unknown on Twitter. And honestly, they're some of the most amazing content creators I've seen. That is the one I've known. I've been able to talk to and be able to see their content. So I really recommend, if one day you get tired of the Twitter non-stop onslaught of you know what's on Twitter,
Hmm.
give a chance to
Give it a
maybe a VTuber on another platform that you may have never heard of from before, or may not have that much of a following on Twitter, and you may find your most favorite VTuber that you may have never seen before.
True.
Another thing too about the VTubing community is I feel like we're a bit of a transitions period, I would say, because back in the day, there wasn't that many VTubers out there. So you would really be able to say like, oh, VTubers are all like this thing, like they're all like this group of people who do this thing. Nowadays, though, there's so many of us. We do all of our own little things. We have all our own little culture, our own personality, our own little details we really love about VTubing. So it's really hard to be able to say like, oh, VTubers are all like that and stuff like that. So I feel it's going to be very interesting. It's going to see like what part of the VTubing community, of the VTubing culture is going to be changing in the next few years, and what part is going to stay, to stay the part we love and that made us love the VTubing community in the first place, or like the VTubing culture in the first place.
True.
I'm really interested in what it's going to be like.
Yeah, I'm curious what's gonna happen. It's gonna be curious. I'll be here as a fish tuber, just looking at it and seeing how it all.
You say you're going to be a fish.
flesh tuber.
It's too late to much become a fish now.
No, I don't want to be a fish. More a fish. Fishes are cool and cute. You're right, but I don't need to be a fish. No fish. I eat fish. I don't be fish. Next question. Right? Next question. Yes, Des is actually in chat right now saying cute design. She's actually a really
Thank
cute.
you.
She's also a cute VTuber. If you like 2B from Nier, she's an Android VTuber. She's actually really cool. She's very cool. Very cool.
Android VTubers are always so cool looking.
She's so cool looking too. She has a really cool greens color scheme for her. And if you like 2B's thighs, Just saying. Des. Press
Okay,
kids.
I'll keep it
Yes,
in
yes.
mind. I'll keep
Oh,
it in mind.
Keep it in mind. Definitely. One. All right, next question for you. Next question. And that is, when you first started streaming, all back in the day, compared to now, have you noticed any changes? Silicon
Definitely, I would say audio quality is a big one.
Yeah.
Because when I started streaming, you know, the little headset audio, with, like the voice, was kind of like saturating, or like you put a noise filter and then half of your voice just doesn't exist anymore because your OBS started faking your voice's noise.
No,
Definitely, audio is a big one.
audio is such a big one. I actually will have to say I've been streaming for like a good 5 years now, and I just got like a professional to come in, like just redo my entire audio. And even though it took us hours to do, like it was so worth it. I would definitely say if you want to get into like professional like streaming, you should definitely get like a legit audio guy to just like redo your audio for you, because like of all the 5 years, my audio is finally on par with what it should be.
I really need to work more on that too. One day.
It's so
Right, it's so hard to get it right too, because like you're not always used to hearing your voice. So it's like, does my voice sound good or does it not sound good? Maybe I just can't hear it.
Exactly, you can't hear it, so you
one day.
didn't record your video, and you're like, oh, what does that sound? What is this on camera? And you don't really know exactly. And Chad is just wholesome. They love you anyway.
Right.
They don't care if your audio is not sounding that great right now. They just like, oh, we still love you, still support you. Like, that's not what I need right now. I need you guys to tell me if something sounds weird.
Right.
1%. Learning audio when you have no clue about it is so hard. 1%.
Right. Yeah. Like every time then when I talk to someone about like their audio, they're like, oh yeah, this thing and that thing and this software. It's like, what is all of those?
What are those? What are those?
I don't even know about it.
Like dynamic and condenser mics. Like,
Right.
like, I found out that like my mic that I've been using this whole time has been like kind of away from me for a while. Apparently, it's supposed to have it right next to my face.
Yeah, some of them, from what I understand, kind of depend on the mic, but like, I don't know which one.
I don't know. I just bought one online, and I just want to make sure I sound good.
They told me I did a good mic, so I got a good mic.
You know, right? That's just probably what they're telling me.
Right? It's like the poor lost child at like a store or something. Like, oh, what do you want? I want a mic for streaming. Oh, what sort of mic do you want? I want a mic for streaming.
I just want a mic for streaming. I don't care. Just give me the coolest looking one. That's all I need. You buy one, like, that's not the good one. Buy this one. So, okay, fine. I don't know what to do.
Do they make a mic that does that thing or that thing? What are those things?
Like, what are those things? Like, I didn't even knew that was a thing. Like, what? Just make me sound good. Just make me sound good. That's all. That's all.
Right.
Hopefully it doesn't remind me.
I learned a pop filter was a thing, so now I have a pop
Right?
filter.
Yeah, this little thing.
Yeah, I didn't know. I think we have the same one, but yeah, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, just a little thing you just slide on. All this stuff. Learning audio. Oh, you know. Hopefully it doesn't remind me of certain toaster playing Dark Souls right now. Oh, toaster. Do you have them physically come in, or is it over the internet? What was the conversation we were having?
For the audio guy, I think it probably depends on what you want them to.
So
do.
I had them
For
over the
example-
internet. I had a guy who's really awesome. And Des, if you want me to send you a link to him, he's actually really cool. He's a really nice professional. And I just asked him if he could do it, and he just like came on and he's like, yeah, sure, 100%. And he actually went on to my streaming setup, checked my OBS, fixed up some, had me download a few things. Then he looked at my actual PC and found different ports where it should be plugged into. Then he actually saw my actual like hardware and making sure that it's all set. He went through my entire PC and pretty much, okay, you need this and this, change that, add this. And then even physically, he looked up my model mic and like changed things around a bit a little bit. It's okay, no, you should have in this settings. And my mix amp, he like had me change it. Like he went through it pretty ham on everything. That's why I'm like so happy that he did that.
Could
because
you also send me the link?
I will totally do that. He's really cool. It's really awesome. I'll send you the link. Like he did a phenomenal job, you know. And he actually didn't ask any money for it at the end too. I just donated. Yeah, I just donated to him because he just dropped his like donate thing. It's like, hey, I do this for free, but if you don't mind, so I just paid him a little bit. It's like friggin' you just saved me so much years of stuff and not ask money for it. Obviously, I had to pay for him. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
So,
obviously.
Definitely. Really cool person. Definitely will reach out and have you guys see the link. I'll definitely.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. If you just have to have the mic in your face, although some people have it too far or too close. Yes, that's why you have to think about it. I was told it's a finger, like a fist away from your mic. That's what I was told. A fist away
maybe
from
a little bit too close to my mic then.
Yeah, it depends on what mic
maybe
it
a little
is.
bit too
Depends. So like apparently there's some mics that are like designed for like guitar. Like when you play guitar or play music, they are designed to pick up the entire room. You can play those kind of things. But then if you're just talking, like I usually do, you want to have it really close to your mouth so it doesn't pick up all this stuff around you.
And then you have funny clips of people just bumping into their mic.
Yep, exactly.
It happens so often.
No, 100%. Mine is too far away because I don't want people to hear me breathing. This is why I play when I play League of Legends.
You do a workout, and you're like, oh my god.
Oh my god. No, 100%. Oh, like when you do one of those like subathon like goals where you have to do like push-ups. Like good, you know? And you come back like I have bad lungs. I always die. 10 pushes. No. Alright, next question for you. And this is actually just like, let's get into some just fun facts. Just fun facts about you. You ready for it? Heavy breathing. Didn't expect it stream to become ASMR time, right? You never know. When you come to my streams, you never know.
Right, we have the pop filter. We can just start going, you know.
Just go.
I don't know if you can actually hear it, but
Yeah, I can hear it.
There we go.
Some ASMR. Some ASMR right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Love it.
Student ASMR interview.
Let's go ASMR. It was actually really good. Actually, I had a ASMR guest who actually like showed me all of her tools that she would use, and some of them are weird. Like I didn't even know. Like there was this water balloon. She like had a water balloon. It's like made this really crazy sound, and like she had that on there. There's some really cool stuff you hear in like ASMR.
Yeah.
It's really
There's
cool.
some very amazing noise you find. It's like it's always the strangest item that actually make the noise, but the noise sounds so good.
Yeah, I know, right? Like you might not want to know what some of the items are, but like, it just sounds cool. It sounds cool. But we do have a spin, so let's actually do a spin first. You get a spin from Azure Flame. I'd like to ask you a question, so let's get this. But hey, no, some people like the heavy. Yes, some people like the heavy, heavy breathing. So just make sure. All right, we talked about this a little bit ago, but let's get into the favorites. What's your favorite Pokemon?
So obviously, there's a lot of fish Pokemon that I really, really like. Like Chiyu is a new one that I really, really like. He's a goldfish also, and a legendary goldfish. Can you imagine that?
A legendary goldfish is crazy. Magikarp?
Yeah, right, a legendary goldfish. Magikarp is also pretty cute. I think there is a sushi fishes now, like Nikatsu something. They're very, very cute. But my most favorite Pokemon of all time is Flygon.
Flygon? Wait, that's not even a fish.
It's not a fish, it's a dragon. It's an insect. I kind of love it though.
What?
From my childhood, my favorite Pokemon of all time is Flygon. I also really like the evolutions, but I can't really pick just one. But if I had to pick a singular Pokemon, then it's Flygon. The design is so cool.
It is really cool.
Cool.
I've heard a lot of people love Flygon a lot. So.
Right?
100%. I love sushi fish. I love sushi fish too.
Yeah, sushi fish is so cute.
So good, so good. I like that. Awesome. I'm a ghost type fan, so I love all ghost type Pokemon. So I do like some of the
cute
ghost
too.
So
like a lot of them are so cute.
Flygon versus Salamence, which I totally see.
Which one is Salamence again?
I think is that like, say before I lose my Pokemon card. I don't want to lose it. Let me just look it up. Google.
I'm sorry.
I think I know
the names in French.
No
worries. And then I switched to English.
I bet it's so difficult to see the difference.
It's so different.
Oh.
And then I know some of the Japanese one.
Okay, so it's not what I thought. I'm glad I didn't say it. It's like this cool like blue red dragon with like this like blade looking wings. I can show you a picture of it if you want. Do you want me to show you a picture?
Okay, yeah, I'll be happy to see. I think I know which one you're talking about.
This one.
Oh, okay, it wasn't the one I was thinking about.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I remember that guy.
He's really cool. He's really cool. I like him a lot. He's
also really cool.
I'm a normie. I'm a Gengar is my favorite.
Gengar is pretty cool though.
I like
Gengar is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Next question for you. Favorite video game franchise?
Oh, also welcome back, Toons. Also have
Welcome
cookies
back.
Too, so let me eat one with you.
Oh, can I have a cookie? Can I have a cookie too? Can I have a cookie?
I'm gonna break it for you.
Oh,
I don't know if you heard that. But
I did hear that. Your mic is pretty good.
Good.
You know?
Thank you.
Well, I'll take the.
I got. Hang on.
There you go.
Something after, but I have a crumble on the mic now.
Oh no, not the crims. No, you gotta brush them off. Brush them off.
Wait, I guess I'll just remove it like that. There you go.
Let's go.
Favorite game, a video game franchise. So obviously, I mentioned Arknight. It's my current favorite game at the moment. But if I had to pick one video game franchise I really love is the Nier series. All the Nier games. I really love them. Even though I barely played any, I played the Nier Incarnation. For anyone who doesn't know Nier Incarnation, it was the mobile gacha game. There is no auto service.
Oh no.
But like the stories in there were really amazing. So I really recommend, if any of you really loves Nier, that you check out some videos of the stories of Nier Incarnation, because the music was really cool, the environment was really cool, and the stories was really cool. The game was very laggy though.
Oh yeah, I imagine so.
It was
I
very
imagine.
laggy.
There was
Really good still.
there was a really cool like Nier Nikkei crossover earlier last year. That was really cool.
Nier Automata especially collaborates with like so many games, and all the collabs are canon.
Yeah, I
All of them are
heard.
canon.
I heard they made it all canon, which is like, what? Why would you do that to yourself? That's so cool.
Right. It's really amazing. I really love the lore of it. I really love the music of it. I haven't played too much of it, but I played a little bit of Nier Automata recently, so I want
I'd
to
love
keep
to see
doing
you
on
play
that.
it. I want to see you play it.
But I already know all the story because I read way too much of it. I really like Yoko Taro's writing, so I'm
Very
really
good.
happy to be able to share them with everyone.
That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. I love it. Yeah, Gengar is such a good choice. It's shaped like a toast and it has some icing on the side. I want it.
Oh, that's cute.
A Persona 5 collab curses kills Boo's games. Really? There's a Persona 5 collab?
It had like the Nier Incarnation game and the Persona 5 collab, which was really fun actually. Like you had the Persona 5 characters from what I remember. I don't know if I managed to pull for them, but they were there. They were really cool. And then the game got off service not just after though, but it got off service like maybe a year or two after. But yeah, there was a Persona 5 collab on there.
It makes sense. It makes sense. You know, like again, like we talked about earlier today, not all live service games can really like stand up against a lot of them. So after a while, they will die off because there's just so much gacha games out there, and they eat up so much time for so many people. That's so difficult to like do it. You know. Thank you, Azuri. It's good to see you, my friend. I love how adorable you are when you break a piece of like cookie. You say you say something. I don't know what you're saying, but it's adorable.
Oh no, a chug because I'm drinking water.
Oh, I thought you were like saying something when you like break a piece.
When I drink, I say chug.
Chug.
I have my water bottle right here.
I love that. I just imagine your entire stream setup is just snacks and drinks all over yourself, and you just like huddle up with your blankets, all with your like plushies, and you just like right there just playing gacha games. You know, that's what I imagine you are.
I have a blanket. One side I have my biscuits or chips or whatever I have for the night.
Exactly.
And
I
then
knew
the
it.
other
I
have
knew it.
water bottles.
Sorry for doxing you, but I just knew it. I knew it. I
No.
knew it. I love it. I love it. It's so adorable. So adorable. So adorable. Whose room concerns me with all the Mizuki merch? Mizuki merch?
My parents are concerned. Mizuki is my favorite character of all time. If you play Arknight, it's a jellyfish character.
Oh wait,
He's
let me look at him.
He's my husbando, my beloved.
He's your
I
husband.
have a lot of merch.
Yeah,
My
husband.
parents are concerned. It's okay, it's okay.
Arknights.
Yes. He's very,
Oh, he is. He's looks cool. Oh my god, he's adorable
Right.
too.
very cute. He's part
Like him.
Eldritch.
This guy.
He's part Eldritch.
You know what? He would fit you so well. He would fit you so well. I think if you guys ever met each other, like in real life, you guys would totally hit it off. He fits like with your style. Too. So if you see a cosplay of him, you'll definitely go ham.
Right, like I feel bad for any cosplayer I meet. They dress like Mizuki.
Oh,
because
yeah, I
they
can see
go
just like in the
perfect.
background, it's like, oh, it's like with eyes, stars in the eyes. Oh. I will say there is a Mizuki in Genshin that just happened, but definitely does not look like this character.
No, it's not the same one.
Not the same one. Definitely not the same one.
Sadly. I wish there was a Mizuki in every game, but sadly.
Sadly, no. Unfortunately. Well, hey, he might be into the new game that's coming out hopefully soon. Cool. The open world game.
Hopefully there'll be one in there, yeah.
Very cool. Then you see a 3D version of him. Isn't that great?
Right, I wish one day, and then I'll only play with him, only.
Only play with him. That's it. No one else.
Only.
Just-
I can solo everything. 4
Solo.
characters, only need 1.
Yep. Boo is always adorable, especially when the mouth bubbles toggles on. Do you have mouth
Oh,
bubbles?
thank you. Yeah, I have a redeem where it's a little asset that essentially make bubbles, and whenever you speak, whenever your audio get louder, more bubbles come out of your mouth. Well, more bubble comes out of wherever you put it on, but obviously, I put it on the
Oh.
mouth.
Makes sense. No worries, no
Yeah.
worries. I like it. I like also your ear twitches when you're happy.
I really love them.
The
Floppy
ears are adorable. Very adorable. Who needs jiggle physics when you have floppy ears?
Right. And maybe a cutting board, but there is no lack of jiggle physics here.
No lack of jiggle physics. No. But you know it's perfect because we can use it as a cutting board, but also we can use you with your ear fit.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Exactly. Boo Boo's fish tracking her prey. Fish tracking. Also makes some
Music is
money.
never going away.
Music never goes away. Never goes away. All right, next question for you. Next question, and that is, if you could live in any video game anime world, I know what the answer is, but just in case, which world would you like to live in?
So I think obviously the first answer is like whichever world the favorite characters are in. So like, oh, I want to see my favorite character. Let's be honest, we'll all die in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of those worlds that we really want to go into, probably not going to survive very
Not
far.
very friendly. It's like already in ours. If you were to spawn like I don't know in a random spot of the like the random spot of a random forest, you'll probably already be dead. But like even more so in one of
Yeah.
those like fantasy world where there is like danger every step of the way.
Yeah,
So like, oh, I really want to go into Arknight. Dead.
dead, It's gone.
So maybe something more chill, like I don't know, Animal Crossing. Let's start you Valley.
Animal
At least we
Crossing,
can maybe live
yeah.
a day before starving, you know.
Well, you know, maybe you could find a friend, you know, just help you out.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of chance of survival.
I'll definitely say if you go to Animal Crossing, you'll definitely find some people who like help you. You know, because they're just all so
Hopefully,
nice.
hopefully.
You know.
Besides,
Huh.
if you're in a random island.
Yeah, if you're just a random island, I would imagine like the rules is you get spawned into like a very populated area with like people,
Yeah.
you know, so they can help you out. But no, I agree. I
But at
agree.
least Animal Crossing would be safe. Stardew Valley too. I'm sure they'll have something in the village.
Yeah, that's probably something. Cutting board would only work if Boo was dense enough to the knife doesn't slice through. Surfboard maybe for the hamster, right? She could be a surfboard. Perfect. She'd be a surfboard.
Perfect. I'm not sure I like that option though.
Oh, nonsense. What could be wrong? What could be wrong? What's wrong? Use of knowledge of the world and story to change the fate of the characters. Maybe convince them you are important too. That's actually a anime
that's the
going on
plot
right
of a
now.
love story. Yeah, that's the plot of a lot of isekai story. Like
Mm-hmm.
you jump into another world. Maybe your favorite character is going to die in that world due to like a sudden plot thing, and then you're going to go up to that character and save their life and like I don't know, adventure and shoot. That's such a good plot. That's only works if you survive though.
Yeah, it only works if you survive 100%. But
Only work if you, like let's be honest, Arknight will go in, will die from oripathy in like a minute.
true. I will say this though. This actually a anime is going on right now, made from Mappa, who does this freaking amazing stuff. It's
Ooh.
Zensu, Zenshu. Is literally an animator who like loved this old TV like anime that came out a long time ago, but no one likes it because it had a terrible story. Like no one liked it at all. She was the only one that liked it, and then she got isekai'd into it. But she's an animator, so she actually ended up changing the story, and she's just like living in the story where she's like, oh yeah, this is supposed to happen right now. So that's actually literally the plot. So I think that's actually really cool.
That's a cute one, yeah.
Who wouldn't die from anthropathy, but a seaborn eating everybody? Makes sense.
So
She would.
oripathy essentially is kind of like a rock cancer, but
Oh.
just they can just spread from like air of like other people.
Oof.
So that's the one sickness in Arknight that kills the most people. And seaborn essentially are the eldritch of the sea. But people are giving them a bad name, but the seaborns did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Is that true, guys? Is that
Right.
true? Is she just she's being capped? She's capping. She's coping.
Right. No, I mean still true. The seaborns are innocent. Innocent.
Sacrifice an arm and a leg for the plot. That's what I do with Genshin and Nikkei all the time. So I know the feels.
Right?
Seaborn sea animals that just assimilate you and devour you alive.
They're very friendly though. They're very friendly. And if not food or danger, you may be food. We may all be food, but they're friendly.
I just love how you just try and justify yourself. It's like, oh yeah, no, they're friendly, right? Right.
Yeah, no, if they find you nice, they won't eat you.
I see. Okay, I see. All right, awesome. They no, they are not. Oh, see, they're basically eldritch food. I see.
Yeah, they're basically the eldritch.
If I see. All right. Well, next question for you. This is another really fun one for you. If you could collab with any VTuber, no matter how big or small they are, who would you like to collab with?
Honestly, I think like obviously the first options that come is like, oh, I want to collaborate with my Oshis, right? We all dream of that one day we can collaborate with them. Always do, right? For things that are probably more in the realm of possibilities, there's a lot of people I want to collaborate with that I've met on either stream or YouTube videos and stuff like that. That I wish I could maybe chat with them and hang out with them because they seem nice, and hopefully one day I'll be able to. It's mainly a problem of like time though, because I barely have the time to do that much or I'm able to interact with people too much. But there's so many like amazing content creator that like I want to be able to like watch their streams, support them, and maybe collab with them one day because they're cool. And I don't have the time to pass by.
Drive me time. No, I totally agree on that part. Like even actually I was talking to another VTuber who I was trying to set up a collab with because I had her on my show before, and I just every now and then people who have been on my show before, I try to sometimes reach out to them to see if they like to hang out. And so I remember reaching out to one person, and apparently this one person was so busy that with all the collabs and all the things she was doing, she actually had to decline a collab with Ollie from HoloLot.
No way!
Right? I was like, how the frick are you so busy that you declined a collab with Ollie?
No way!
Ollie, like how?
I already feel bad because every now and then, because I only stream like twice a week. Sometimes I can stream a third time, but it's fairly rare. So every now and then somebody's like, oh, do you want to collab? And like, I'm booked until like
5 months. Yeah.
And,
No, it's difficult.
A friend of mine was joking about it, and I was like, no, it's true. I really am booked until like next month.
That's why I make my interviews months out in advance.
Yeah, honestly, that's a good thing because if you had asked me like maybe last week, I would be like, I'm not sure if I can.
No, I never do that. I learned my lesson long time ago. You not want to do that. Yeah, no, Ollie.
Ollie, that's insane.
I know,
that's
right?
Insane. It's like, one of those things that only happen like so rarely. It's like
it's insane that like she did. Like again, whatever she's doing, I imagine it's like for legitimate reason.
Yeah, was
but like,
probably very hard.
Jeez, like I don't know about you, but if Ollie asks to come on my show, freaking my entire like month is like, sorry guys, we're moving everything.
Sure. Right? If you had told me like maybe even just like 1 hour ago, I'm sorry, Boo Boo, Holly is coming on my show instead. Like, sorry.
Yeah, I'll be like, sorry, Boo, Ollie's coming on my show. We'll have to do this later.
I get it. Don't worry, we'll do it.
Don't worry. We'll do next month. We got this.
Totally understand. She can go.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Next question for you.
That must have been so heartbreaking.
Right? Like I just like again, I don't know the situation, and I won't tell you who it is. Because she's freaking amazing and she just has a lot of time. I remember when I tried to get her on my show, I actually had to plan it 3 months in advance because she's just so busy. So I'm just imagining it was one of those kind of things that was like, hey, did you want to do this? And it was super short notice, so like she had to like not be able to do it. But again, like it happens. We all have schedules and just our life, so it's really difficult. It is. Hopefully it's worth it. Hopefully whatever she was, the reason why she pushed off was worth it because of that. I don't know about you, but freaking, I would definitely stop majority of my stuff if it was small. She's so great, right? She's so amazing. She's so funny. She's so funny. I love her streams.
Yeah, it must have been something really important.
My
schedule's thrown in the trash. My friend put on hold, right?
Right? My schedule thrown in the trash.
A meteor may be coming into my house. I am doing.
It's like, meteor, stop. We have Ollie coming on. Ollie coming on. This is important. You guys gotta watch out. We gotta watch out.
God, he's adorable.
She's so cute.
Right.
Next question. And that is, what would you like to accomplish next in your streaming career? Any goals you have?
So for like the VTubing side particularly, definitely more outfits. There's a lot of outfits I want to get. A 3D too. I want to get a 3D chibi, a 3D model, and do like some little 3D videos. It would be adorable. In the more streaming side though, I want to be able to do more different sort of contents, like some YouTube videos, some like short form, long form YouTube videos, and maybe some cute little shorts and maybe some covers. Honestly, there's so many VTubers doing covers and they all sing amazingly, so I want to do some too. They look so fun every time. So yeah, covers, YouTube videos, and stream. Just keep streaming and do my best to share with you everything that I like and discover a new thing together, because I've been streaming now for a bit more than a year and a half. I'll be celebrating my 2nd anniversary at the end of May this year.
Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see.
And so there's a lot of things that I shared with everyone that are my passions from before, and now I'm excited to discover with everyone new passions. So I'm really excited for that.
That'd be so cool. So cool. Thank you, Filling Glow. I appreciate you following. And then VR Chat Boo Boo. Chat model?
I want to have a 3D model and be able to, do some stuff on like either like not like animation, but like dances and stuff like that. Or just like trying with everyone. Maybe we could have like one of those like mini concert, probably more karaoke, because let's be honest, my singing is not that good to do a concert. But like, imagine you set up like a karaoke, obviously that you can watch on stream, but also if people want to join in VR chat, to really be sitting on VR chat and watch you like do the karaoke or something. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Right, that would be sick.
Right?
I would love to see that. You would just see me in the background with the lights. Like,
yeah, like you have one side on stream for people who don't have VR chat who can join, and then you have the other one for VR chat for like everyone who can actually be there and like swing the light stick.
Oh my god, we would totally stream the lights.
Right, that would be so cool.
Someone else I follow had done VR chat parties with communities before. They're really fun. Oh yeah, no, and I've interviewed a lot of people. I've been invited to some of them. You'll just see me as Kazuha from Genshin, just going into there. It's like, hi, I don't have a model. I'm just here. Really cool.
I have 3D. I think I'll just pick like a random fish one if I have.
Just a random fish one. That's all you need. That's all you need.
A random fish. Just
random
like
fish.
fully like full on like one of the real fish. Not
yeah,
like
just a real fish. Oh no,
fish.
That one fish with the human face. You'd be the one fish with the human face. You'd be that. That way you still talk and like it talks to you. But
No. A human in a suit but with a fish face.
Right? I would love to see you like that. That'd be great.
Right.
Okay, we're going to do another spin. Before I do that, missed some things due to cleaning, but I was wondering if you had any question along the lines of what would you recommend to other VTubers and content creators starting out? Actually, that's actually a very interesting question you bring that up, because that's actually my next question I was about to ask. But before we get to your question and my last question, we do have another spin. You ready for another spin?
I'm ready.
Awesome. But good question. Very good question. Very good. We'll get to that in 1 second. Just want to make sure get all the spins. Got to get the spins. Alright, guys. You fishermen out there who's trying to catch the big one, do you have any ideal dates that you like?
Honestly, it may sound very, very stereotypical. An aquarium. I
Aquarium.
want to go to the aquarium.
It fits you perfectly.
the
It would
aquarium.
fit you so.
Right. Well, that'd be so cool. I really love fishes in general. Especially jellyfishes and goldfishes, but I love all sort of fishes. So I really want to go to one. And honestly, a content idea I had is there is a live stream for a submarine, a little research submarine called the Nautilus Live. And obviously, if you have researcher talking over it and everything, like whenever there's a cool fish appearing, like most of them not, it's just like there is nothing because like the ocean floor is pretty empty.
Yeah.
But every now and then there is a cool fish. You hear like a bunch of researchers going like, "Whoa, it's
Wow!
that fish!"
Oh my god, it's that fish! It's that fish!
Right. It's that fish. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, it's so cool,
But I
so
really
cool.
want to maybe you do one of those where like you have two people, like two VTubers on like a car or something, and they chat. But it's the same thing, but there is the Nautilus Live in the back and random fish is appearing. I want to do that.
Oh, that's so adorable. That'd be
I
cool.
want to
That'd be
do
cool. And then sushi afterwards.
Sushi afterward. Yeah, ideal days. Aquarium, maybe like a little tea cake or something, like some cake, and then some sushi. I think that'll be a good date.
Good date. I definitely
Good date.
recommend. Aquarium as a date, that just seems like the usual place to go once in a while with Boo. That would true. Hey, dates don't have to be that crazy. You know, as someone
the first date can be just taking a walk in a random park.
exactly. It's like you need to realize, guys, you guys, when you go on dates, not all of them has to be like super crazy, like mind-blowing kind of like events. It could just be a
If anything, I
hangout.
think you'll scare the girl if you do.
Exactly. So it's just a fun hangout. Just wanted to hang out, you know? It'd be cool.
The first one should always be a little fun thing that's not like too not too expensive, not too like amazing, but just something to get to know each other. It's like you don't bring the wedding cake at the first anniversary.
Exactly.
Same thing.
Don't bring the wedding
You
cake
go
for the first date.
small first.
Go small. Ask that question due to her inspiring me to start VTubing. She's my biggest inspiration. Oh, look at that. It's so
Thank
adorable.
you.
Well, then let's
Thank
get
you,
into that
Colin.
question. Let's get into that question so you get the answer. That is, do you have any advice for those who might want to get into VTubing/streaming?
So one thing for sure is like we talked about earlier, audio is a big thing, obviously. Make sure you clean up your audio. For things that I feel like are also very, very important, make sure the way you start streaming is a way you feel you can do it for a long time. It can be very tempting when you start streaming to go like, oh, I'll stream like every day for like a month, and then you get burnt out. So I really recommend, don't worry too much about streaming like too often or streaming for too long. Just do what you can, as long as you can. Make sure you can do it for as long as possible, as long as you feel you enjoy the hobby. That way you can keep going and not get burned out too easily. Another thing too, take care of your mental health, because VTubing in itself, I know it can be like, you're just playing game or like chatting and stuff like that, but content creation is also very competitive, and whether you are a competitive person or no, you'll still be saying the numbers because they harass you with the numbers. Like literally, whenever you end the stream, I received like 2 emails about like my numbers and like how bad they did from the time before, literally on bright red color, like, oh, you had less viewer than last time. Or same thing, like if you have a YouTube post on it, they'll give you the analytics, and like the first thing you see when you open your YouTube studio to check your content is you had minus 100 views from last month.
It's like,
Something like that.
oh, I don't want to know
Same
that.
thing, when you open your Twitch, like on your creator Twitch, you'll have the thing with the emotes. So like, oh, I mean, is this amount of people use your emotes in other people's channel, and obviously you'll see the numbers, and subconsciously you'll kind of remember them. So when it goes low, you'll go like, ah. So definitely, whether you are a competitive person or no, you're definitely going to be seeing those numbers, and it can really bring you down that time. Try not to worry too much about parts of any sort of content creation. You can have some high times, some low times. It's always going to happen. The most important thing is not how big those numbers are, but how much you enjoy it and how much the people you're sharing with are also enjoying it. So just focus on making sure if the thing you love are truly representative of your passion, and then make sure you yourself are happy and healthy, and make sure you share the most important thing with the people you love. So I really love everyone that passes by every time. So even though it kind of gets me down every now and then when a stream doesn't do as good as the last one, the most important part is I even had a lot of some people passing by and saying for the whole stream and cheering me on while I was streaming, and that's the most important part. So try not to worry too much about numbers, even if they bring you down.
True, 100%. Yeah, no, 100%. Like that's probably the best example. Is just take care of yourself and do the things you want to do. Have fun, you know. And if you
Turn
might
off
have
the
some,
email notifications.
yes, turn off the email and turn off.
notification.
And if you're small like me, turn off your follower account, turn off your view account. Okay, that this is gonna make you feel bad. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, it can make you feel bad so easily.
100%. Take care of yourself and have fun. Enjoy.
Yeah, take care of yourself for sure. Like it may be a thing. Like I know some people may go like, "Oh, I need to stream regardless," and those you do kind of start to feel like a pressure at some point to stream regardless of how you feel like. But people can really tell if you're not having a good time. So make sure the most important is that you're doing good, even if it means sometime maybe skipping a stream day. Your content will be much more lovable if you yourself are enjoying it. So make sure you take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself, guys. Take care of yourself.
We're not doing it as a job, so you can take days off whenever you want.
100%. Boo's ideal date, just a casual day of hanging out with friends. Friendo.
Yes.
100%. Can be stressful when they overthink stream stats. Yeah, I don't really look at a lot of the stream stats because I know they're not that great. So that's why I just have fun. It's really just
Yeah, and honestly, just have fun. I think like the most thing people like whenever you go into a stream is generally like if you have a streamer that's not going like, oh my numbers, people don't really like that. So, and in a way, if you start worrying too much about it, if you start being too stressed and streaming regardless, you'll be shooting yourself in the foot. So, make sure. Make sure you are always going with a good energy, enough energy to do what you love, and a good mindset about it.
good mindset. Good mindset. The best way not to get burnt out. Relax. Don't stress out too
Yeah.
heavily. Continue to enjoy yourself. Focus on trying to enjoy every moment of your life as much as you can. True. Very true. I like it. Vibe is important. Can turn off my view account. Wait, how? Wait, you didn't know that? So on
You can do that.
Twitch, on Twitch, you can just hit the little part where it says viewers and just hit it, and it'll just turn into like a dash.
Yeah, you should be able to do that in like I think there's a manager view or something like that in like your usual
Hit-
like when the window you see when you stream, you should be able to like customize it and hide or add more windows.
Yep. And if you just click on the viewer part, it will just like kind of zoom it out so you can't see it. Very true. I never knew. There you go, buddy. You learned something new
There you
today. I
go.
love it.
Yeah, one thing too, I guess a good advice I can give to people, always chat with other people about who their setup and what they do. Because let's be
Right.
honest, most of us are getting into the OB. We don't know anything.
We
I
don't
started
know anything.
streaming. I like the only person I knew that streamed before, they maybe did like one stream was like Blue Moon. So like they didn't know either anything. So I was going in fully blind, and there's so much that I only learn through other people telling me. So definitely chat with other and ask questions and stuff like that. Because otherwise it's so hard to get knowledge on this hobby.
I know 100%. It's also very difficult because like if you watch content creators who like talk about stream setups and stuff like that, I like the ones that like, hey, go to this website and you can have free clips made for your stream. I like those ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are really good ones. I don't like the ones that says, hey, if you want to be the best streamer, just motivate yourself and do the best you can. You know, like those are the ones I'm like, freaking, I already know that. Like, just tell me like,
those ones are sweet.
tell
Those
me like
ones
good
are sweet, but
settings.
it's true.
Yeah, like just
Yeah.
tell me settings, things that I need to know about, like fun
Or
hotkeys.
true, more
You know?
practical advice. Some
Yeah.
American says a more practical advice.
Mhm.
A lot of talk is like what you should do for variety or niche content because they both have some pro and cons. So
Pro.
usually for variety you can play wherever you like, but you may have less of people clicking on you because you won't be too known from those communities. But it's the freedom of doing whatever and always having those people who are coming there for you. Meanwhile, niche you may have viewers, but maybe they won't follow you if you start playing
True.
other games. What I can recommend, don't worry about it. If you stream multiple days, why not do both?
That is both 100%. Like I'm known for my VTuber interviews. That's mostly what I'm known for in the VTuber space. But also, I just play gacha games, like the
Yeah.
Hoyo games. But every now and then, I'll play like just a regular like series of games that I just really want to try out and play. Like I might be playing Genshin, but also the new Monster Hunter Wilds looks really fun, so I might do that too.
Yeah. So like essentially what I recommend, consistency is really really good. So maybe for like one day if you stream like multiple times a week, one day you only play the same game, the same community you really really love, like any community you love, maybe be a streamer of that community, and the rest of the time play whatever you feel like. And I feel that's probably the best of both.
You can also even call it like variety day. Like, hey, you guys, we're having a variety day today where we just do this. And if you advertise it as variety day, you can tell people like, oh, hey guys, like we'll be playing these games that we always play, but on this day we're going to play a game I just want to randomly try. You know?
Yeah. It may not be seen by as many people, but the most important part is that you're having fun in both. So
Exactly. Have fun, enjoy yourself. You jumping into the best, truly a brave little fish. Babe.
yes.
100%. Variety, bigger net, but not quality as is great. Niche, quality can get better, but smaller net is wonderful. Hey, well, we got another spin, so let's get another spin going from Tunes.
Okay.
Welcome back, Tunes. We'll get you back into another spin. Spin. Can you do a cartwheel?
Oh wait, I can kind of.
It works. Alright. My French connoisseur. What is your favorite pizza topping?
So obviously the fish answer would be anchovies, but I
Oh, I don't like anchovies. I'm a huge fish person. I love fish. Fish is great, but I don't want anchovies on my pizza.
One day we bought like a little pot of anchovy, like a little, what is it called? A little bottle of anchovies. And I was like, yeah, I'll eat them as a snack. It sounds cool. They're so salty. They're so salty.
Man.
I know. Favorite pizza topping? Goat cheese.
Goat
A
cheese.
nice little goat cheese. Cold goat. Like you warm up your pizza and then you add some goat cheese, maybe a little bit of blue cheese. Just like those cheese were going to make the taste very, very sharp and good and different. I like having a lot of tastes on my pizza. So
I love it.
Goat
You
cheese
would
on it.
you will like cheese. You would.
yeah, I love cheese.
You would.
In France, there used to be a place, like back when I lived in France, there was a pizzeria that did like a 6 cheeses pizza.
Wow.
With like some blue cheese, some goat cheese, a bunch of like a regular goat cheeses. It was so good. And this was the only place I know that made it because here they don't make it.
Oh no.
So I just buy the cheese and add them myself.
All the cheese.
Right,
you
all
have-
the cheeses.
All the cheeses. So much cheeses. We want to have a cheese fish VTuber now. So
I was born in the cheese.
Born
I
cheese.
eat the
Raised
cheese.
by it. Raised by it.
Raised in the cheese. I have blood. I have cheese in my blood.
Cheese in my blood. Cheese. All cheese. If you have a community that loves who the streamer is rather than the game, then they will watch regardless staying tuned. And that's kind of what I
Yeah.
tell people is that you can probably start as a niche, but again, the hardest thing about it is that if you ever want to move on to something else, most of your community will not carry over. That's why
It
I
can be very
recommend.
demotivating, yeah.
Mhm. That's why I always recommend everyone start out as a variety. That way you can get like a touch of all the variety people. But instead of them liking the game you play, they like to watch you play the game. So you grow slower, but they're more likely to retain.
I really recommend maybe doing both because that way you have the best of both worlds.
100%. And that's the cool thing about being a content creator right now is that you can do both. 100%.
Yeah. Honestly, you can pretty much do anything nowadays.
Yeah. Just jump around and just do crazy stuff. Do it. Like I could jump right now, but don't want
I can do it for you looking on.
to. Thank you. Just don't jump on my chair. Don't jump on my couch.
Oh, it's fun. It's sturdy. It's sturdy.
Dirty. I see how it is. Oh my god.
It's sturdy.
It's dirty.
Sturdy.
Please
Not
don't say
dirty.
sturdy. Sturdy. Oh, I think
It's
it's dirty.
sturdy.
I think it's dirty.
Not dirty.
Oh man, I thought she was making fun of my couch. Like, jeez. Not cool.
Dirty
Not
couch.
cool. Dirty couch.
No, it's a very clean couch. It's a very clean couch.
Thank you. Please don't say pineapple. Yeah, you don't like pineapple on
No,
pizza.
no pineapple.
Good.
I kind of want to try it though.
Try it out. There's
One
a
day,
difference.
one day.
There's a difference between pineapple pizza in America and different outside America too. Apparently,
I'll have to try it.
I try both. Thankfully, I don't stream, but I have been observing many people stream from both the big ones and the small ones. Boo Boo, since you are small, I'm rooting for you to continue growing bigger than the carrot eventually. I had to say one thing. Boo Boo is cheesy friend, so she be jealous of the place I went to. Oh, jealous.
For anyone who doesn't know the carrot, it is the biggest goldfish ever caught.
Oh, the carrot.
Literally a giant goldfish nicknamed the carrot.
Carrot.
I don't remember the weight. I don't remember the weight, but it's very big.
Very big. Well, you know what? One day you'll be bigger than the
Very big.
carrot. You'll be bigger than.
Maybe one day.
One day. We can jump on the couch +2. No couch. No jumping on my couch. No jump. So I only have enough money to have that one couch. Can't afford another.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Thank you. Whose English still needs some improvement, but she will get there with North America. Oh man. Oh wait, snooze. Twitch, freaking telling me I ads coming up. Get my way. My stream. See how it is. Improved, but she will get there with North American audience compared to European ones. Yeah, no, your English is freaking amazing. I really like it.
Oh, thank you. My accent is still there, yeah. But honestly, I used to be self-conscious about it, but no, I kind of like it.
No, I love your accent. Your accent is
like it.
adorable. Your accent is
Thank
adorable.
you.
I think Boo's English is just fine the way it is. Adds her to the vibe. True. I think it adds.
Thank you.
We went to the North American Cheese Factory. Oh, the cheese factory. That'd be cool. It's right next to an aquarium. No, I'm joking.
Okay, I need to go there one day.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool too. That'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for answering all my questions. Appreciate it. Thank you. I had a blast.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.
Of course. I had a blast. It was a pleasure to have the fishy fish over here.
It was a pleasure to be here.
Well, hey guys, do you have any final questions? Any final spins you'd like to do before we let the fish go back to her little pond? Oh,
By the way, I want to apologize. I think there's some water on your couch. I tried to keep it all in the aquarium, but it might have dripped a little bit.
What? I just told you. I just told you. I just need to.
I'm sorry. I've been moving my head too much. Some water came out.
So we have VTubers from all kinds. We have had water on my couch. We have had food on my couch. We've had lava on my couch. We've had blood on my couch. I've seen some things. It's definitely seen. Just watch out. The couch is not waterproof. I wish. Dude, that's expensive. You know how expensive couches are waterproof? Come on, man. You think I make much money? No. If only I thought of that when I first started this interview, but no. I didn't think about that. I got enough for 2 spins. Just used 1. Cool, awesome. We'll definitely do some more spins. Thank you so much for doing this with Boo. This was awesome to listen to. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. It was really good.
Liked it.
Yeah.
If any of you has more questions, worst case, feel free to ask them on my stream too. I'm sure I'll be super happy to answer you guys.
Of course, ask all the questions. If you guys can't get on this one, you can always do it. Couch is clearly not safe for work for how many VTubers want it. Oh, trust me. Trust me, you're not the first one I thought about that. Yeah, that couch. It's seen some action. Let's say that. All the butts from the VTubers.
What am I sitting on then?
no, it's fine. It's fine.
You told me that before.
No, you're fine. It's fine. Like if you look back on all my VTubers, it's totally not that bad. Awesome. All right, cool. Another spin from Tunes. Let's get another spin from Tunes. Right. This might be the most debatable thing on the internet. You know what's going on. You're going, what's going on? Is taco a sandwich?
I would say, to say if taco a sandwich, do you consider a wrap a sandwich?
A wrap a sandwich?
A sandwich is like, stuff between 2 pieces of like some sort of bread, right? We say bread, but it could be like any sort of other thing. It's like 2 pieces, right? 2 pieces, yeah. But a wrap, technically, is, big 1 piece that turn around everything, right? Taco, similarly, is 1 piece turn around. So do you consider a wrap a sandwich?
That's up to you. What do you think? Do you think a wrap is a sandwich? Because if you do, then I have some examples I'd love to ask you.
I think it's it might not exactly be a sandwich, but I feel like it's the same category.
Same category.
It's the same
what about?
category
Do you know what
wrapped food?
Do you know what a corn dog is?
Yes.
Do you think a corn dog is a sandwich?
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Okay. So a wrap is not a sandwich. It's a wrap.
It's a
That's
wrap.
what we're saying. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's called a wrap or a taco sandwich is a bad idea. Taco sandwich. So like a burger would be considered a sandwich. Yeah.
Because it's in 2 pieces of something.
So it has to be 2 separate pieces with a meat in between. Can't be wrapped up. Though that would be a wrap.
I just realized you have some sandwiches. The bread is not fully cut up. So it's still connected, right? Like you take a baguette and you slice it in 2, but sometimes they leave like a bit of the baguette on the other side, right?
On the side, yeah.
So maybe a taco is a sandwich then.
See, guys,
if it's not fully cut.
This is the question you guys been waiting for. This is the difficult question right here. All the questions.
It might be a sandwich then because not fully cut. Technically, it's still 1 piece, right? Technically, it's still 1 piece.
True. It could be 1 piece.
Yeah.
If it's just 1 piece.
Still be a sandwich.
If it's just 1 piece with some wrap around it, other stuff is not my opinion. But in an instance, a hot dog with 2 buns is a sandwich. But if the buns are not connected, it's not a sandwich.
So would you consider a hot dog with like the buns connected a sandwich or no?
I would say that like if it's still connected, I would still consider it as a taco kind of thing. But if like say it breaks apart and now it's just like that, it's a sandwich.
Yeah. I would say probably myself would probably still consider it a sandwich. So from that logic, I guess a taco is a sandwich for me.
No, I can see that.
From
Good,
that
good,
logic.
good logic. Good logic. Cool. Any more last questions? Any last minute questions? You guys, anything else you'd like to talk about? Again, I want to say thank you guys so much for joining in. You guys are all freaking amazing. I really appreciate you introducing me to your lovely community. They're all nice and fun.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for
course.
introducing me to yours too.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to see a couple of my VTuber guests who's been on my show who just love to check you out. They're also lovely people. If I could shout out each and every one of them, I would want to. They were really cool. I have enough for one more spin. Okay, guys, we're going to end off the stream with one more spin. One more spin, guys. One more. Last spin of the night. Last spin of the night. And oh, this might be an interesting one. Maybe, depending on the situation. Is there any YouTubers you like to watch?
So, for like the English side, I kind of like, I guess, YouTubers mainly I discovered during my childhood, and I feel like possibly like, Markiplier's, we all know him. It was probably one of the first English YouTubers I watched when I was younger, and one of the YouTubers that helped me learn English through their videos, because I'm very French, and when I was younger, I only really learned French from videos when I moved to Canada. Other than that, YouTubers I like to watch from that, mainly people from my childhood too, and French YouTubers who honestly their videos have taught me a lot of lessons from when I was younger to when I was bigger, and YouTubers that I really look up to. For example, you have the Joueur du Grenier, which translated to Player of the Attic. And he makes a lot of very retro but bad retro video game reviews, and his videos are very comedic, but through like his way of making content, his way of seeing the content, and his way of growing through their audience, because he's been doing that for like 17 years now, something like that. One of the forefather of French YouTube, and honestly, a lot of lessons on how he carries himself outside of his, more comedic videos. Really taught me a lot on what I want to be like as a person. Obviously, not from like his comedic videos, because he used to swear a lot in them. But later on, same thing. Bob Lennon, which probably no English person know, but very many French people know. Same thing in his videos. He's very comedic, very loud and funny and making jokes. But when he's not in that mood, he often has very important life lesson. Something I remember a lot is be a child when you can and be an adult when you need to. And I think they really go with that of being very childlike and very dumb jokes here and there in their videos and very entertaining, but also very mature when they need to be, and something I want to be like.
That's nice. I like that. That's a good saying. That's a good saying. Be a child when you can be. Be an adult when you need to be. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that. That's very good. French brand Markiplier. Yep.
French brand Markiplier.
Love it. Love it. Waiting for his next movie to come out. That'd be cool to see.
Honestly, it'll be so cool, yeah. But yeah, mainly discovered people from when I was a kid. So I don't really have like many tiny channels. I guess IGP. If anyone knows IGP, he plays a lot of horror games. He plays a lot of Eldritch horror game, which I really like. So I've been watching a lot of IGP.
Love it. That's so cool. Awesome. Well, hey, we will have to go check out some more. Be in touch with your inner child and adult on the fly.
Essentially, yeah.
I like it. All right, well, hey, that's all the questions we have for you today. Thank you so much for coming on my show. I appreciate you. Where can people find you?
Well, you can find me on Twitch, where I'll be streaming right after I get some dinner after the stream, and I'll be streaming tonight some Act Night for the current event and some viewer polls. But you can also find me on Twitter and on Blue Sky. But also have a YouTube that is pretty empty currently, but I'm working on any more stuff on it. And I eventually be doing more stuff, but for now, that will be where those places are. So Twitch, Twitter, but also Blue Sky, and a little bit of YouTube if you're interested.
Well, go check her out. She definitely deserves it. Yeah, definitely deserves all F1.
Thank you.
So what I always tell people and all my guests is that I like to send a raid out. I like to raid people. If you can you give me a Red Bull? Makes me burp.
Wait, before I do that. Dun, 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 dun.
Aw, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Aw.
Thanks for inviting me.
Of course, it's
really
a pleasure to have
you.
you. I'm so glad. I appreciate you coming on my show. I had a blast. You were such a joy to hang out with. Definitely.
Thank you.
Of course.
Someone I like to read out.
Yeah. I always give my first option. To my guest.
There's a friend of mine that's currently doing an uncapped subathon. He's on
Oh.
day 35. So if you
35?
could-
Jeez.
35. It's uncapped, and like one sub is 10 minutes.
Oh my god. Well, that's pretty impressive. Well, hey, let's go support him.
He's alive.
I don't know either.
If you want to torture him a little bit, it still has 200 hours to go, and we'll probably get more. So.
Well, hey, let's go torture this lovely guy. Okay, let's go give him all the
Feel
loves.
free.
Give him all the loves. Let's give him all the loves. All set up and good. We're playing Final Fantasy right now, so it's gonna be really cool. I like to see that. Oh, old school Final Fantasy too.
Yeah.
Well, let's go give him all the love, guys. Let's go and check him out. He's a really awesome person over here. Have him say happy birthday as the birthday message. The cost of success. The cost of success. It's fun.
It's
We
not
remote
actually
YouTube
his
shorts.
birthday, but that's a job. that's a joke, basically.
That's a
It's
joke.
always his birthday.
This is
So,
always
Go
birthday.
wish him happy birthday.
Okay, well, that's the raid message. Happy birthday, everyone. Make sure you raid him with a happy birthday. Again, thank you guys so much for joining in. You guys are all freaking amazing. I appreciate meeting you all, you guys. If you guys would like to check out this lovely fish, if you have not yet, definitely go give her a shot. If you guys like to check out a new VTuber, I do these interviews each and every week where I interview a brand new VTuber. So if you would like to check out some new VTubers, also follow me. That's totally fine too. Now, till then, I hope you guys all have yourself a nice day. Let's go check out this amazing VTuber who's also doing a lot of awesome stuff and give him all the happy birthdays. All the happy birthdays. Don't leave Discord yet, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. Thank
Awesome.
you for watching,
Of course.
everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. You guys all take care. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you, Stinky.